Oh, yeah! Live from Cafe Willoughby with your host, Tyler Brown and Sam Willoughby, Sir Richard Fiswell, and the baddest BMXers and industry heavy hitters on the planet. Let's get it on! Me too. No, not that one, this one. What's up, Cafe Willoughby? We're live Monday night. Sammy, what's going on, man?
July 17th.
Chevrolet,
new sponsor.
But what about this set, guys? What about this set? That one looks good, Shaz. We're all good on that one.
Like McGregor said, baby, we made it.
Baby, we made it. We got signs. We got logos.
Dual sponsorships.
Who's our new sponsors, man? Let them know. Well, they're not new, but now you're officially showing them. What do you got?
Answer S Squared. Same guy.
Yeah, one dude.
Companies.
One dude, two sponsors.
2 in, 1 out.
So we're going 2 in, 1 out.
That's it.
2 sponsors in, 1 check out the door.
That's it.
Straight to the bank account. All right. I like it.
So today, what do we got going on?
Well, we got some cool stuff. Number one, we're kind of dual living right now. We've got the YouTube live, we've got the Facebook live. So if you guys are checking either one of those out, we might have to have you log into the Facebook too, so you can be double reading comments.
Okay.
So we're double dipping on that one there. We've got Posey. He's our in-studio guest today. So we're going to have Posey in the house. Of course, Nick, he's running a little late today. Yeah. So I heard he's on the Watt bike. That's the rumor on the street.
It's not a rumor. It's all over Instagram.
So it's all over Instagram. Nick is hitting the Watt bike right now, working on his wattage. We've got Worlds Talk. We're going to talk about, obviously, we've got this little race going on next weekend called the World Championship. Talk about that. Euro Champs.
Yep, reflect on that.
We got the forks in it. We're going to stick some forks in things.
We're going to square up.
We're going to do some square ups. We've got a full in-studio guest. We got Dino hanging out, Posey in the house, Reynolds.
So
I heard the girls are getting on the show tonight.
We want them. We'll see what the chat room says if they want the ladies on.
Well, they posed for the photo today, so
you'd think. I mean, we promised it.
That was kind of how it worked. Either you're in or you're out. So we'll see how that goes. Is that all we have for the show? Anything else you can think of?
Well, Fitz checks in. We got the voicemails still.
That's right, Fitzwell.
You guys can still call in with the voicemails, 800-207-1290.
Let me throw that up on screen so you guys can see what it is. There you go.
There we go.
Write it down. Save it. Guys in the chat room, just keep copy-pasting it all day.
Yep. And we will open up the phone lines again and pretty much talk about whatever anyone wants to talk about on top of that.
Bam. Sounds like a heck of a show. Show. So what should we get into first, man? What do we want to do first?
Well, at least didn't print our run sheet, but I reckon we jump right into the race from the weekend, Euro Champs. So it looks like we have a
3-minute video here, so we'll go on that, check that out.
And yeah, we might as well play all the mains there. So
cool. So let's take a peek at it. Here we go, live from the European Champs.
cool. So we're going to cut it at the podium ceremony. You guys get the drift. We saw some good Euro racing action. Sam, what do you think of the weekend, man?
Yeah, I think it was pretty much expected winners in the women and the men, and then even in junior women, that Bethany Shariva, she's been pretty good on the elite women's front in the supercrosses, so kind of expected her to win junior.
We got Mila saying hi to everybody on the show. So one thing that I really liked about it is the fact that they put the race in the downtown city.
Yeah,
so I thought that was super cool.
And the track was it was built just for that race. So.
Just for that race in downtown Bordeaux, however you want to say it, Bordeaux. They did asphalt corners, big scaffolding start hill. Like it was a legit full-on race, just for like what we would consider a USA BMX National.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Kind of that was probably one of my only regrets from racing was I wish I would have gone and raced that race. I raced it as a junior, but never as an elite, but they always do a good job of that.
Yeah, I raced one a long time ago when I was kind of a rookie elite. I was like first year elite. I raced one in Switzerland. And we got Mila coming on screen. Mila, you want to go to Nick? Mila's coming to say hi to everybody. We got some new in-studio guests coming and hanging out. They're probably checking out our amazing signs that we have. Do you guys see the signs, everybody? You see the, yeah. We're official now. We're official.
And this hat's been in worse places than under the sofa.
But the Euro guys, I mean, they do it right. They had a pretty good show there. They had, like we talked about, the track was built right in a downtown city. It was really cool. Really good racing, everything around like that. So a pretty good weekend overall for those guys, I think.
Yeah. So, and then in the junior men, I didn't really know too many of those guys, but it looked like the Swiss went 1-2 in that one. So I think junior elite's going to be really good this year at the Worlds. I know there's probably about 3 to 4 really quick Australians.
Okay.
And then the Euros looks pretty strong as always. So I think junior elite, there might be a new crop coming through leading into Tokyo.
That'll be good because we haven't really seen too much in the last couple of years from guys coming up. So it'll be cool to kind of have a new class kind of jumping in there and doing their thing.
Yeah, so that'll be good to see in Rock Hill for sure.
Now they also raced that track two weekends in a row. There was I think the French Cup. Oh, we got our run sheet from our producer.
Yeah, it was French champ.
Yeah, so they had the French Championship. Oh, that's what it was, the French Championship the weekend before. So they kind of double dipped with the track there. Kind of a cool idea, though, to have 2 weekends back-to-back, put that and kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone and keep the track there and able to make it happen.
Definitely a pretty big advantage for the French guys racing on the weekend before and then also being in the home country. So they did pretty well. I think there was like 3 or maybe 4 of them in the elite final. Joris winning, Sylvain third, and then I think Mahu and maybe another crepe was in there.
Another crepey guy?
Yeah.
Perfect. What I like, one thing I like about the European races is that they always kind of mix up the track. I kind of like, you notice that first jump, you had the step up, but then instead of going to flat ground, they just had it flatten out and then drop off.
Drop off, yeah.
Yeah, and I think in the final, I could be corrected, but I'm pretty sure David Graff looped out over that jump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He didn't grab enough of disc brakes.
Nope.
So.
Or he had too many disc brakes on the back.
Yeah, one or the other.
Looped it right out.
So maybe the disc brake was too heavy, so Nick, be careful on that one. Make sure you use your disc brakes if you're going to have them on there.
He had dual rotors.
But yeah, we did. I saw a little bit of a loop out right there on that one. Yeah. But I appreciate the fact that they always think outside the box on the tracks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that was a pretty simple track for a Euro champs, I would say. But I think they're kind of almost going down the same path as ABA, and that they have so many riders at those races now, they can't build their craziest tracks for that race because they'll never finish them.
Yeah. Now, did I see the second straightaway? It looked like it kind of crisscrossed. Did it come out like the pro section?
There was like one pro jump on the third. It was the last jump into the turn.
Yeah, but was it the same straightaway and then it just sectioned off the last jump?
Split on the last. But I'd have to go back and watch the French champs. I feel like they changed it because I feel like no, they didn't. Don't worry. But I was wondering when they did the French champs. Because normally the pro straight is like we come out of the turn, you go straight.
Yeah.
But they had to come back to the other side, and I was thinking because it didn't really look that different to the other straight, I was like, why aren't they doing the pro straight? But there was just one jump.
It looked like it was just one like regular rollable double, and then one with a kicked up lip and nothing in the middle.
Yeah.
So it didn't look like too much different, other than just kind of that you could roll one and you couldn't.
Yeah. But old Strombergs didn't have a very good showing.
What happened to him? I didn't get to watch the race, so did you get to see anything?
I watched it live, bits and pieces of it. But yeah, he was going pretty quick, but he just kind of like hung outside and let everyone under him in the quarterfinal.
Maris is the man, but he's like that kind of dude that if he goes into the first turn and he's just not feeling it, he just pulls the plug and like, we save it for another day. We have world champs coming up. We're done.
Yeah, I don't think he really cares about anything other than the worlds.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think he wants to get that Rocco bonus and right off into the sunset, you know?
Yep.
Which that dude, if anybody has a good shot at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will see.
So we got some more guys rolling in studio. We got Jeff in the house. What's up, Jeff, man? How you doing? Man, we could have just guests on here all night long. Maybe we should just get everybody in our new studio and just put all 10 people on at once.
That'd be good. Let's do it.
So what do we have up next? We got we're getting into Nic's long shot early tonight.
Yeah, we need to bring him in here shortly. Yeah, you're already up.
Nic, we got your long shot ready to go here.
Well, we couldn't let your drinks on the table for too long.
Yeah, we got.
Sweat all over the nice wood. I brought something for the team.
Oh, nice.
What a nice guy. Some peanut M&Ms.
Hey guys, how you going?
You guys, this is Nic Long. You might have heard of him before.
He hasn't raced in a while, so you probably don't remember him.
Probably don't remember him.
I did win Friday, though.
Oh, you did win Friday.
I don't know how you forgot about
We could
that.
play that again.
The turnaround for most ABA members is pretty quick, so they don't even remember this guy anymore.
Yeah, it's BMX. You haven't raced for a week. Yeah, we forgot about you.
Yeah, you're gone. You're out.
Sorry to bother you.
So what do you got for your long shot this week, Nic? I don't know if we have a. Oh, we did have a video.
I'm on.
You're on the Elite Men.
I'm on Elite Men now.
It's Elite
This is
Man
the last
time.
call.
Long shot, Elite Men. Who you got? Give us a rundown of Elite. What's going to happen?
I think Elite Men, it's going to be...
Tell us how good you're going to be.
I'm not going to say how good I'm going to be. I'm going to let my disc brake speak for itself when I get there.
Do you have one?
Did you get one on?
No, it's still not here,
Oh my
Rich. What
gosh.
the hell, man? How am I supposed to ride this thing?
I've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, Rich has making
Tangent
dropouts.
Oh, but he's not making the disc brake.
I've seen
No,
it.
Pro
I've seen
Max
it on
does.
Instagram. What's the holdup?
I don't know. The UPS? I don't know what the deal is. Call him up. Long shot, or we're going to do, I think my top 3 for Worlds, we're going to probably shoot somewhere around Joris, Connor, and Corbin, I think. They've all been pretty consistent this year.
Okay.
I think they're going to have a good battle. And then I think in long shot, I'm going to shoot for Negro Lima,
Okay.
Ezekiel Torres. I think he just rides insane, and if he's got nothing to lose, he's gonna rip it out there.
Like legitimately insane. Like he'll dive bomb in practice or wherever.
I mean, he doesn't even have to dive bomb. He just rides the turns so damn low and good. It's insane to watch.
Has he raced much this year? I haven't. He came out. I remember last year watching him at those last couple of World Cups in Sarasota and Rock Hill, which he almost won Rock Hill. We'll show that in a minute.
Yeah.
But I haven't.
No, that was Gonzalo.
Oh, that's not
That was
him.
Molina. Yeah.
No, it was him.
No, that was Gonzalo Molina.
No,
So who are you picking then?
Is it really not him?
No.
Which one
That
are you
was
picking then?
Molina?
I'm getting
Ezekiel Torres, he's a younger guy, rides the Mabo.
Oh, is he the one that almost won, or that won junior?
Is he Argentinian?
He won the junior
He won
main
junior.
title in 2015. He's older.
Argentinian.
We're thinking of
Argentinian
different
guy.
dudes.
Ah.
We're thinking of different dudes.
Argentinian. Just
Well, we don't have a
different
video
guy.
of him then, so.
We have a
You got
video.
Molina?
We have a
got Molina.
We have a different Argentina guy
Just
for the
show
video,
Molina.
though.
You could show it. We could show Molina. He wouldn't be a bad bet.
So who
either.
is there? There's
He almost won there.
There's Molina,
And Javier and Christian.
There's-
Molina rides the Stay Strong,
right? And then
and
there's
Ezekiel rides the Mabo.
and then there's Facendo or whatever his name is. What's the guy with the F? Fernandez.
Federico
Oh,
Pollo.
Federico.
Yep, that one.
Ready?
What'd you
And-
call him though?
Facendez.
Perfect. That's it.
And then who's the other skinny one with the nose ring?
That's Ezekiel Torres.
He whole shotted Brock Hill.
No, that was Molina.
I was there.
So was I.
No,
We're gonna-
I was
we're gonna take-
Molina in my quarter, and he low-load me in the turn and made it.
These dudes low load in practice when they were here in Chula
Well, they
in
can practice
January.
it sometimes.
I got
Fine.
low load.
Yeah. Practice what you're gonna do.
So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna play the video and see?
I mean, I could do Molina too. Let's do both.
Square it up.
Too long.
Square it
up. I can't do it South American. You just saw me do it for Mariana. It was terrible.
Okay.
So we're just gonna play the video and put this to rest.
Yeah, we'll do two.
So-
We'll do 2 long shots, both Argentinian riders.
Someone's
They're going to
calling
be people you want to watch out for.
Someone's calling Justa for the long shot. I seen him drinking margaritas with Vic Beam today, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, he also lost Will's car because he was too drunk to find it.
It's a bold strategy. Let's hope it pays off for him.
Well, good thing the worlds aren't in the Netherlands.
Oh,
We
my
know
God.
that. So
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be there.
all right. So we're gonna play this one. So if he's on a Stay Strong, you win the bet. If he's on a Mabo, you win the bet.
Well, I know if you're talking about who almost won
Rock Hill World
I'm pretty
Cup.
sure he was on a
Molina.
Stay Strong.
I mean, I was in hospital at the time on all sorts of stuff, so maybe I've seen other things, but
You're having fun on life. So you're calling the junior kid though, not the
could've
super
sworn it was
fast
him.
first straighter.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Ezekiel has been beating Molina at all the races in South America this year.
you've been watching.
All of them.
All right, here we go. Let's play this race. Check it out. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. We're going to have the whole rundown.
Yeah, it's got the chicks as well.
Back half of the track is fast, and Brooke Crane's front half of the track is fast. So it will be an interesting race if they both are 1 and 2. But I got to think Brooke Crane's plan is to get out as far ahead as she can so that Smulders has a lot of work to do to catch up. But again, in these main events, you never know who's really going to show up for the win.
Watch the gate.
So as the gate slams down for the main event here in Rock Hill, right now it looks like Brooke Crane has a slight lead, a little bit of a phone. And now Laura Smulders is going to be up there.
Seems to have pulled it back nicely after not such a great
right now,
start.
Laura Smulders, Saka Kabara, and Danny George is right up there in the front. And we'll see as these ladies are racing around the track. Laura Smulders holds it in to turn number 2, Jason.
Yeah, it looks like Smulders, Sakaki Bara, and Russian. Brooke Crane is in 4th. She cased those 2 jumps. And we have Smulders, Sakaki Bara, Bondarenko. That's Bondarenko in 3rd. Crane might be trying to give her some trouble, but Sakaki Bara is going to get the 2nd. Smulders in 1st. Bondarenko with 3rd. Crane with the 4th. Crane's not going to be happy with that 4th.
Official results for the elite. So here we go with the elite men's main event at Rock Hill, South Carolina for stop number 4, the UCI BMX Supercross World Cup Tour. Let's get ready to see the 8 fastest riders of the day hit the track for the main event.
Watch the gate.
So the gate goes down, and it looks like it's going to be a good start for both Tuan Von Gent and Corbin Chirac, but right now Corbin Chirac is out in 2nd place, and he's behind Molina. Molina had a great start, but Chirac is one that can hunt him down, and right now Jason looks like he's going to try to contest him on that 3rd straightaway.
Yeah, let's see if Chirac contests Molina. Molina came out hot down that 1st straight, but looks like Chirac's looking for some driving in the last corner, but Molina shuts Chirac down. Graf in 3rd, so Chirac might not be out of the woods. Chirac's pushing down the last straight. It looks like Chirac may have gotten him. It's a photo finish with Graf in 3rd, Nyhawk in 4th, Torres, Palmer, Van Gent another. So 2 photo finishes, one for 1st, 2nd, and the other one for 4th, 5th, and 6th. And just a spectacular final. Chirac. Back half of the track is fast, and Brooke Crane's front half of the track is fast. So it will be an interesting race if they both are 1 and 2. But I got to think Brooke.
Well, the great debate is now figured out.
Yeah.
That's Molina.
Yeah.
Torres was in that main. We're
Somebody
going 2
right
long
on.
shots, both Argentinian riders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double long shot.
Yeah.
Well,
You heard it first.
The fans in the chat room want predictions. We're going to save that for next week?
We just did it. I said top 3.
You did yours, but that's your segment.
We did have predictions on there. So, yeah.
Let's run through them all.
I mean, with how good Nick's long shots are with some of his other classes that he didn't do a very good job calling, we won't see what'll happen.
Why would you want to be a long shot?
No, not a long shot, just a general shot. Yeah.
Hey, there's no Masters results to look at, so I didn't see your name on there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool.
You're the super underdog, the low key.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
I'm just messing. Well, I mean, kind of one thing we want to talk about tonight was kind of just the world champs in general. We got a lot of stuff we want to talk about for that world champs, and that was kind of a great way to start it off with the Nick's long shot. But world is next week, guys. I mean,
for you guys.
Yeah. Well, you too. You're going to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, world championship.
Ready? You ready?
I don't know. I'm still waiting on those dropouts, so I might not even be going if they don't get
What are
here.
you calling? We did a prediction for South Park.
I know. I already called. I said.
What are you?
No,
for you yourself. You were calling winning in South Park.
I did.
You won. You won Friday. What are you calling for worlds for yourself?
For myself.
For yourself.
Clearly not top 3 because you already called the podium.
Yeah. Well, you got third last year.
3 through 5.
You got third last year.
I'll take a 4 or 5.
So you're going backwards?
Yeah.
So okay.
Well, I'm going to leave room for it coming forward and doing better.
I thought we got over this attitude in
he's
episode 1.
He's gonna shoot low, so if anything better happens, it's real good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep your standards low, never be disappointed.
It's like if you want to be homeless later in life, you want to be homeless later in life, and you end up in a tent. Like it's like good. You know what I mean?
See, then you're coming up.
Yeah, everything's good. Okay. Everything's good. This is one way to think about it.
All right.
Yeah.
So what are you going?
Yeah, what place you got?
I'm doing top 8.
Okay.
Top 8.
Boring.
All right. Anyway.
What are you going to
I want
get?
to win a quarter, though, or something.
You want to win a quarter?
Yeah.
You're calling a quarter a semi-win?
No, I'm going to do top 3 in the semi.
What's
So you want to win a
biggest win of
quarter?
your life, Nick? Well, I won the quarter at the Olympics.
That one was good.
You said that.
I know. That was a good one.
That was a heck of a
Stand by
run.
it.
Heck of a run. Worlds in Rock Hill, though, so a lot of things have been going on out there. In case you guys haven't been watching on social media, bleachers are going up, grandstands going up. I mean, all the makeup's getting put on the place. Looks really cool. I'm pretty excited to see the place.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good Worlds. Like, I think we kind of spoke about it on another show, but just how good that track races for everyone.
Yeah.
I think it might be, finally we'll have a good race. And I think I said on one of the other shows that we might actually see the best 8 guys and girls in the final at the Worlds, which is pretty rare.
Yeah, and the facility as a whole is really nice. I mean, they have everything. Like, there's not a piece of grass out of place there.
Yeah.
They've got the soil tack, the slurry, all that. Grass in the infield. Aesthetically, the place looks great. The lights are really good.
It's going to be under lights?
Yeah, it'll be racing. You guys race at night, right?
I hope so.
I think you practice at night, race at night. And go until
So
what?
we're gonna hit that.
Will it be dark?
We're gonna hit that shady part of the day when the
You're going to wait till the sun's right in your eyes for the final?
on the second straight. It's gonna be
Yeah.
bitchin'. That's super bitchin'.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope
Super
they
bitchin'.
decide to sweep the second turn for the races.
Why?
Because I've been out there sweeping the turn before on that track.
Really?
During racing, yeah.
Why?
What gets on there? There's no
It
dirt.
the gravel falls apart in that turn.
Yeah, but now you got that short frame. You're going to be whipping around them turns. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I can tell you what. Ask Jed about practice the other day. I was waxing that ass on the track time.
Were you? Are you
Are
Nicky Track Time now?
I'm Johnny Track Speed.
Johnny Track Speed?
Yeah.
I can't keep
Tori
up with
about
all your
that.
nicknames. I did watch you guys. When you and Tori were doing laps the other day, you were pulling through there.
I did
You're
right.
giving him a little show.
I just don't practice it very much. That way I surprise myself when I'm doing well again.
That's good. Surprise
small,
you and
miss
everybody
small.
Aim small, miss small.
There we go. There we go. So we got the classes. I know we've talked about this a little bit. We've done your Nic Long's long shots, but what are podiums for the races? Let's go through some picks. What do we think here? Well, at least some. Yeah, I mean, we only have junior and elite.
Well, I don't know many junior women, but I think that the British Bethany will win.
Yeah.
That British chick. And then after that, could be anyone. Natasha Burke.
Maybe Natasha's daughter.
Sherry
This is junior.
Sherry Elliott.
Sherry Elliott, yeah, she's going to be in there.
I only know one junior myself, and that's
Alice
Sophia.
Young.
So.
Oh, yeah. She's
was
junior.
Junior.
She might get up there.
I think she's got a shot at the
Good track for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Sayers
Sakaki Barra is
junior?
going to bring it home.
Oh. Yeah.
I thought
think
she was elite.
she's. Yeah, I think
And then
she'll
the
be a good
Japanese
shot for
girl,
them for
too,
sure.
the Sai.
That's the same girl, right?
No, they have just such close names. I don't know. There's Sakaki Barra and then the
Well, I think Sakaki Barra.
Takayama.
Bethany, you're going to get second now. I think she'll get beat by Sakaki Barra.
Yeah, that chick, she's fast, and she's got some size to her too.
She got second in that race you just showed too.
Oh, did she?
That was
Yeah,
Sakaki
she
Barra.
almost whole shot.
Yeah.
She was like 16 at that race.
There you go. So I think she'd be a good shot at it for sure. And then we'll throw Soph in there just hopefully on some American hype, but we'll kind of see what happens on that one.
Junior men.
What about the junior men? It's always a good race.
Who was just watching that? Jeff on the way here was saying that I didn't say him because I didn't know his name or know who he was, but that Cedric Booty guy.
Booty?
Oh, the
I
Swedish,
think that's his name.
Swedish guy?
Swedish guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Don't
was
you
home.
know
not
Booty
Swedish,
too?
Swiss.
And then
Swice.
And then the
Swice?
Kevin Van den Grudenhall.
Oh, yeah.
They were going fast, Jeff said. I hadn't watched those races yet from the Euro Champs. So.
I think there'll be two Australian juniors on the podium.
On the
Oh.
podium.
We
Who
got-
else we got? Boynton?
We got Boynton, there's Matt Krivesky, and
I don't even know that
what's
guy.
the kid that's with Sean? Isaac Kennedy.
Oh.
Some
He's good, right?
Some bitches are good.
That some bitch is good.
Yeah, they're following little Sammy's footsteps, huh?
Those three guys are pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Who's the American juniors? I don't know who's.
Do you-
we don't
is there an
Cam
Ameri-
Larson and Bryce Patton.
Okay. Yeah.
I hung out with Bryce Patton a little bit last week. He was pretty cool.
Oh, is he the one that was at the track
Yeah, the
last
big guy with the
mullet?
baseball pitcher's mullet.
That's going to help him.
I asked him how fast his fastball was. He said it was only 87, but he's still young.
He's young.
Cam's a nice kid too. I like that kid. Just overall, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
I think he might struggle a little bit just on his size because he's not the biggest dude.
Yeah, he needs to just not be afraid to get it in there.
But I think the way our system's set up, it's kind of effectively killed the USA Junior program.
Yeah, it's terrible.
'Cause they can't-
especially last year, they didn't get to race at all.
Yeah, they
Nobody.
couldn't race at all, and then this year they can
Without
only race the
turning
one
pro.
race. So
Didn't half of them get banned?
Yeah, well, yeah, the whole
those who didn't get
development
banned
team
couldn't
got
race
banned.
though. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But no, it kind of is a bummer how it worked out. So none of those guys can race that. So
because they didn't qualify.
Well, yeah, they didn't qualify from years past, so they're not bringing any extras. But if you race junior elite in USA BMX, you have to essentially. There's no junior elite class, so you race in AA. So you're on the gate with
points,
Nick and Connor and everybody else.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So they don't really get a chance to give it a run and have a shot at it. So
I think you have to turn pro the following year, right? I think
yeah, you might. Last year you had to be pro. Like you just had to straight up race AA.
Yeah.
And which is hard because no 17-year-old's going to keep their factory ride to race AA. And not in a mean way, but most of them probably just get motoed. And again, nothing mean against anybody specific. It's just the class is hard.
You're just not good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's two kinds of people in this world.
Beating around the bush and telling you what's up.
Fucking winners, fucking losers.
You guys got all kinds of sayings. I got to come up with something good to keep up with you two.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, that one was good.
All right.
What about women? Who's winning?
We got two of them in the house here. They're gonna be battling it out.
I got a couple of dogs in the fight.
Yeah.
BC needs to be on there. Lauren, I think, will be in there for sure, and I think Smolder. She's been doing really well this year. Last 18 months or whatever it is.
Okay. Podium, huh?
Sodium for the podium. What you got?
No hard feelings.
Jerky.
Podium, huh? I would say Elise.
We should just ask the ladies. We have two of them here in
what
the
do they
house.
say about their
Do you want to bring those in? I know they said they're going to be on the show for a bit. Should we just get the girls in to call their podium?
Yeah.
Yeah. Girls, come on in. Come on in.
I don't think we should let the women speak.
That's bogus.
We'll continue speaking for them.
Yeah. We should speak.
have their voice and they want to speak.
Who have you got? Oh,
I think.
Ooh, somebody came
Well, I
with
think-
Kim Hayashi. That's a good call.
Yeah, we're going to go Kim Hayashi, Alice Jung, and
Jamie Lilly?
Jamie Lilly, top three.
What a podium.
Podium. What countries are they from?
I don't want to make
What
the wrong
countries are they all
assumption.
from?
U.S.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? You're still beating around the bush with yours. I'm
Well,
just trying to get it out of Sam.
I would say.
I was like, so anyway, what are we? My coffee machine, huh? Look at that. I got these signs.
I bought.
Wow, look at the signs.
I would say
Elite men. What do you got for elite men?
Okay.
I'll save you out of the doghouse. So elite men.
elite man.
Yeah.
I'm in the doghouse in that one too.
Oh.
Nah, I would say elite men. I think it's gonna be
Nick, who you got for elite men?
Joris. Oh, I'm not gonna say in order, but I'm gonna pick three guys.
I'm gonna pick
that I
7
think are gonna be on
guys.
the podium.
7 of them are gonna.
I'm gonna pick 3 guys I think will podium. I think Joris, I think Dino, and I think I just thought of someone else and I've lost them.
Or the Vans.
Nah.
Strami Hawk going to come out
Come
swinging?
on.
Joris, Dino, and it'll be someone weird like Nick.
No, Nick's
On the upset.
Nick will pull the brakes in the last turn. He's 4 to 8 in this, or 4 to 5. Is that what you called yourself
4 to
for that
5,
one?
yeah.
4 or 5-ish.
4 to 8.
He's like, third. I already got third. This sucks.
I already got that world's number. I need to move around. I'll
I
go 3
think-
and 5.
I could see Sylvan getting on the podium.
Yeah, he's been riding really good this
Yeah.
year. I think Sylvan's a good shot
And
for a dude.
I hope Posey proves me wrong.
Yeah. Posey, what you got? You gonna prove him wrong?
Yes, we'll see, right?
He just threw up the horns and said, "We'll see, we'll see." Yeah, I think Dino's a good shot. He's always the guy that does some of the World Championship. Maris is something good at Rock Hill, but that'll be a tough one for him, just because he's been struggling a little bit for the motivation. I think Joris is on fire, but
Connor.
you can't count out guys like Connor at the USA. It being a USA race, I think he'll be bringing some heat for sure.
I love Corbin, but I don't think he'll podium.
But Corbin's weird because, like, out of the blue, he'll just pull one out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to count certain dudes like that. I got Nick in for a
Everybody's
good
saying
5th.
Tori.
Yeah.
No, I'm cutting Tori off.
Yeah. I think
And Palmer.
What if they're
And
on
Palmer.
each
I hope
side?
they're both in my moto.
Yeah.
Hope they get 1 and 2, and I got gate 3. I'm taking them off.
we
the
got
track.
Ned Lat in Japan calling through. Who do you guys got on the podium? Who are you guys calling for the podium?
All right, let's move into that.
Is that even a class? I think it's
No, it's just masters.
it's just 30 and over amateur.
Yeah, it's the fast amateurs.
Yeah.
Speak up. No, what'd you say?
You guys just need to call it like it is. You're walking on eggshells because you got half the class.
T-bone.
Yeah, we have half the class in here, so
Half the class just looking at us like, say my name.
you gonna call me?
What the hell, bro?
I've been training.
I'm ready to go. No, I think we called it who it is for the elite men guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you gonna come?
I'm gonna win.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be like Nick and go there for 4th place.
Do you still get a blue jersey?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never done it before.
I think it's a
Is
blue.
it blue?
It's blue.
I've never done it before.
Blue rainbow.
If Nick won't call any,
Participation ribbon.
I get a participation ribbon.
Yeah.
No matter what I get.
No place. No, just any place. It's all
Well,
the same prize.
I'll let Nick
Yeah,
call
I
the
would-
4th place.
I would call, I think Christian, Tyler, and that, the big
Doris.
Dutch guy.
I heard that he was getting smoked at the Euro races.
Some bitch knows what he's doing. He's gonna show up. You seen the size of
He
him?
was mid-cycle.
That's what. Yeah, he's waiting to peak.
He was
just waiting to peak.
The cycle is a little off. He'll be peaking.
It will come in hot.
I'm looking forward to racing these guys because I haven't raced them in a long time. Like
What
it's
happens
been,
if Polkamp drops that elbow on him like he does on the gate?
Mosquito's racing that.
no, he's not.
Someone
He's
just
racing.
said-
Mosquito's racing 35 amateur, 35 plus
So
amateur.
he'll race Greg.
Yeah, yeah,
Is it 35 and over?
it's 35 and over.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Did Harvey say he was going?
I don't think he's on the sign-up list.
Pole camp? Long shot.
He's the long shot.
I'd have to look. Yeah, I don't know if Pole Camp is going either.
Maybe
He
he's
might
the
not
long
be.
shot till you sign up.
Yeah, he
Perry?
might be the long shot just to sign up.
Yeah, yeah.
Because somebody sent me the sign-up form. There's
Perry.
only
TP.
37 dudes racing it.
37?
That's it. That's it.
So straight to the main.
Yeah, we'll
I
do
think you should race with this hat hanging off your pants like TP.
hanging off the back instead of TP. It'll be TB running through. Tell Chevy to throw me some dollar bills. We'll run it.
You've got a Chevy?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Pretty much.
GMC. Yeah, it's all the same.
Same
It's all
shit.
the same. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to racing it though because it's a lot of guys that I've never raced before
Calvin Beatty.
or haven't raced.
Calvin, he's good.
Finch is calling the Jackal.
Shut up.
Jackal's
Walker.
coming back.
Jackal.
He's going to do it with Hunter
Can we
on his back.
Walker's throwdown?
Oh, I wish we could.
What has he got?
I could show you guys the fight.
I think everyone would pick Walker to win elite if you've seen this video.
Yeah,
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
him and his brother beat this kid up the other day.
Really?
He was talking shit to Addison, yeah.
Badass.
got him.
His dad Doug was out in the front with a baseball bat holding the other dudes off.
Punch him.
It's a good fight.
Yeah.
Badass. I was scared watching it.
That's how you handle things in Colorado.
It is.
Out here in California, you call somebody, oh yeah, I'd like to call my homeowners association. I got a problem with the neighbor.
Somebody's in my yard.
In Colorado, they grab out the bong, they just go do their thing, and then they beat somebody up. I missed my home state. All right, well that's what we got for World's
Couple
Talk.
of predictions.
Yeah. When should we bring Posey in? Should we stick some forks and stuff, or bring Posey in first?
I gotta be in there for the fork segment because I got one.
Okay.
All right.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, you got a chair? Bring a chair. Jump on in. We got a bigger set now with a couple fancy banners. So
Jump in behind Tyler.
He's sponsored too. You're sponsored too.
We're finding all this.
Guys in the on the chat room,
Sponsors are back.
let us know. Let us know what you guys got. What predictions?
I can't remember what I had.
Oh, predictions. People want to know about the McGregor fight.
That's a long way off.
Yeah, we got plenty of time to talk
we
about
can do
this.
some hype for that after.
Yeah.
We're talking Worlds.
This is World Championship. Are you in? You're
I
in.
want to cover the sponsors,
just
but I don't
straddle
want to
Tyler.
Yeah, that's what I was already doing.
Just bring it in,
I'll do
baby.
again.
Look at this. I got a nice little armrest now. So, guys, we got Justin Posey in the house. He is out here. Yeah. Well, he's your guy. Give him a rundown. What is he doing out here?
Budweiser Poe. He's Posey's out here. He was in Rock Hill. They closed the track on him, so he's out here doing
Did they close the track completely so nobody can ride it?
Right.
Perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
doing a
Gotta
little
get it
final
ready.
prep.
Get it ready.
So he's training with Elise and
I
Lauren,
think that one's mine, bro.
and I'm going to the track with him, and we're training.
You're training too?
Yeah.
How are your gates looking?
Pulling.
He's
So
rolling.
are we doing his interview?
Twice.
This is way back, like, must have been 08, 09 at DeSoto when I first come over. And they had that, it was when it,
racing.
Yeah, you
You
did.
never raced junior Devo?
I was
Okay.
the first ever junior Devo camp. They didn't have races.
He made straight to camp.
Nah, he
They're
was
like,
doing the hill.
Posey.
I don't know what it was, but anyway, he was racing this race, and I remember Cheryl, Elisa's mom, was like to me, "Yeah, that's Justin Posey. You know, he told me he's planning on going to the Olympics in London." And I was like, "Whatever, kid." I remember I was kind of pissed because I had a bad race or something, and I was like, "Whatever. What are you talking about, Cheryl? This kid's not going to the Olympics."
You missed me. I was in Iraq.
And then he turned out all right.
Yeah, he came out all right.
But, yeah. So
Still didn't make the Olympics.
that's my Posey story.
Hey man,
I funnily remember that for some reason because Posey, he always had like this massive hunchback in the gate when you were younger.
Because my legs are so long.
Yeah.
No torso.
I was like, that kid,
like Kermit the
he
Frog.
ain't going to Olympics.
Or kind of like the guy, what's that animated movie? Like Despicable Me or something? Where it's like
some
the
bit-
tall guy and like...
That's how my chest
That's
is.
how, yeah.
Some bitch turned out all right.
He turned out all right. I mean, I think Posey's one of those guys who grew up racing as an amateur. I was a fair bit older than him, so watched him kick some butt as an amateur, and then turned AA and had some real success early on. You had some...
Not so much lately.
That's what happens when you do 400-pound squats on a Basu ball.
It was all like 300 pounds.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, like Sam said, the kid turned out all right. He ended up being one of those young amateurs that I think the pros are watching and kind of keeping an eye on. And, you know, seeing him rolling up at Grands and NAG 5 Challenge, pulling some fast guys and jumping in there and making some stuff happen. Posey, give us a rundown on your career. What's some highlights that you've had?
Well, I reckon I beat Sam, I think, 3 times in Louisville in 14. That was probably my highlights.
We're talking about practice. You
I
ain't
wouldn't practice.
You didn't even talk about the game. That's
Yeah.
practice.
I did a front flip on Sunday right beside Nic Long. And Sam went to win, I think, all 3 days.
Sunday?
Did you win all 3?
Yeah, when you flinched in the gate on
I
Sunday.
didn't. Not,
You
not
flipped.
then,
This
but
guy's the biggest flincher.
Dude,
I never noticed.
that video.
I never noticed he was such a flincher until this week.
I can't help it. There's field hockey practice. You wouldn't even go up the start hill. So
We're out, for those that are watching, we're out at the training center, and like this guy is just the king of flinching. I didn't realize it.
I didn't flinch once today.
Yeah, you did.
Not once.
When DJ Jet got you,
I didn't
you
that was the
flinched.
very first gate, and I never flinched since.
Yeah, but Dino can correct me. He flinched, didn't he, Dino?
Dino,
Yep.
did not.
You flinched, bro.
Whatever.
So that's 2
That's
days,
my
2
race
flinches.
He's young and energetic.
Yeah, he's just ready to go,
Just raring to go.
raring to go down that hill.
On a serious note, I mean, so like your last year in amateur, you would have won the AM title, and
Yeah, I took her.
some bitch
downstairs.
took her down in the first turn.
Oh, I remember that. Who did win that year?
Rusty won the title, but Clapman got the best of me in the first corner.
Claddy. I remember that.
Claddy.
Was that?
Yeah.
I think I was teammates with it. What year was that?
12. I think.
And then
Yeah, I
and then
think
it
I was teammates with him then.
2013. Oh, sorry, 2013. You turned elite.
Yeah, well,
Oh, like double A?
I podiumed in Elite in 2012 at South Park as an amateur, and then
What do you mean?
because you could race both
Yeah.
back then.
Oh.
You podiumed?
As long
You're
as
an
I-
amateur?
Yeah. as long as I
2012
went
at
up.
South Park.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as you went up the next year, and I was planning to go up, so I did that.
Who won it?
Denzel,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
Frody got second.
Okay.
Fatback Frody,
Who?
Okay.
Tyler Farrow,
Oh.
and then
Was that when it was NBL? Was it like NBL or something? Sounds like an NBL podium.
Still USA BMX.
Oh, all right.
Bubba Harris was there. He was in the final.
Bad bumps.
He was pumped. He was pumped for that. That was another career highlight.
Is there a
He was
World Cup
pumped.
going on this weekend?
It was right before the Olympics, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
moving.
So then,
Okay,
yeah,
so then-
I had that, and then my first year as pro, I won 3 A-Pro races, and I was still racing Elite, and I made a main again in Elite, and that money went. That was when you made $3,000 to go AA. So I
Yep.
made
Oh,
it,
yeah.
I made it like almost as quick as you could, and then went up. So, and then 14 got a AA win. Had I think. A few
You won at
podiums,
South
like
Park.
5
South Park in
podiums.
2014.
Yeah,
But 2014,
that was
you-
when we were cashing out. Yeah.
But before you,
How much was your win?
1750.
Dang.
but you were like 2014. You were pretty consistent on the podium. Like you had a pretty good year until,
I think I had 8
and then
podiums that year.
and then you broke your back. That was 15.
August 15.
I broke
yeah.
my back.
My
Spinal.
back, it's broken.
So what happened with that crash? Let's talk about a little bit about that for those that might not know what went on. What happened?
Well, according to Colin Hudson, you can break your spinal. So basically, that's what I did. Broke my spinal.
Yeah.
No, I overshot the jump on the second straight and had a burst fracture to T7 and a body fracture to T8. So fused a few segments in my back, blew out my shoulder, knocked my teeth out, rattled my brain.
That was the best part.
Check 'em out.
That was the first.
Did you have a wishful?
That was the first thing when I woke up. I was like, "Dang it, my teeth are gone again!"
Oh man! How many times did you lose your teeth?
3.
3. All right.
Do you have falsies?
No, the new ones grew back.
Yeah, they grew back in all 3 times.
It's
like a fucking shark in there.
Nothing right now.
Man, can you like pull them out?
Oh, Nick almost pulled them out the other day. Like grabbed my mouth and they almost flew out.
It grew back.
I chipped it on a spoon eating some oatmeal like a few months ago. So yeah, they're pretty fragile and they can fall out at any time.
But they'll grow back, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
They'll just grow back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Let's pull it out. Let's do
So,
the show.
then you made-
How'd you chip them that other time?
Yeah.
Then you made the USA Olympic long team in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made that.
Yeah, I made the long team. That
Nic
goes on
Long's.
the-
You were on Nic Long's Olympic team.
Nic Long Olympic long team.
He was top
He was
qualified.
a long shot on the
He was
long
on the
team.
Olympic
He was on the team, but you were on the long team.
Yeah, the long team.
Very long team.
Anybody could sign up for that team.
But real question: did you ever have Olympic hopeful in your bio?
Actually, I did not.
Good boy.
He just has the tattoo. That's all.
Cheryl
There's
had it in
quite a few.
her bio. That
Cheryl.
Posey Olympic.
Cheryl had it on her Nokia.
Yeah.
Mama Posey probably had it on there too.
So how'd the trials go for you?
About as good as well. I
You
won
didn't
the
do that
second.
bad
I
on
won the
trials.
second lap, yeah, and I was riding pretty good. I had a shot, and then in the main, I just shit the bed.
So what you're telling me is you had a shot.
That's all.
That's all you need.
I was in the final. I
That's
was
all
30,
you need.
33 seconds. What's the lap time? 35 seconds away, but yeah, I got last in it. So yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Top 8.
I got last.
Actually, there was less than 8 people in
4
the
people,
final.
wasn't it?
I think
How
I
many
got
we
last
have,
in my
Jimmy?
Olympic trial too. So
6 in the final. Yeah.
What was mine? What was the one I had to do? I didn't make it to the final. Was it 6?
oh, you didn't make the final, huh? Mine was just total points.
Dude, I don't know what you were doing there, but
I rode so bad that day.
Mine.
Josh Lyers put it on you.
Oh
He didn't make the final either.
no.
I think he made it a farther round than you did, though, didn't he?
I made it just to the semis.
Oh.
I think we were in the semis.
He's always had your number.
Who? Josh Lyers?
So what's the future hold, Pose?
Yeah. What's next? What do you got going on? What are you doing out here? What's the
Home,
deal?
hometown.
Secrets.
World title, hometown.
You're doing secrets.
Yeah.
You're probably are you the best pro to come out of out of the Carolinas?
I mean, we actually had started a list the other week of like pros from North Carolina, and yeah, there's
Who
not
are
very
they?
many.
Don't
Like
say
the vet pros, Tim Dinger, Jason
on now.
Sherrill, Will Murray.
No, pros,
double.
I said.
The,
We're
talking
double
about
A.
pros.
Double A. The
Yeah.
only person to make it to Double A has been Brandon Hopkins, Butterman.
All right, I remember him.
Hey,
Butterman.
And then guys,
His dad's badass announcer. That's all that really
Dad's
matters.
real badass.
He's so
So
badass,
he
he's been
can't do it
damned.
anymore.
That's how badass.
Why?
he
What
is.
would he do?
They only let him announce Striders now.
No.
Is that the?
Yep. It's that one.
That's the man.
Is that the what?
The man Otis.
Otis.
Our man
That's his
Otis.
dad?
Yeah.
Nice. I love Otis.
Otis is the man.
Oh yeah.
So you're only one of the 2 double A's.
today.
Yeah.
So good.
Dwight Henry was a good rider, but he never went Double A.
Dwight Henry. Who's that? That name sounds familiar.
He was really fast as an amateur on spinners. Raced.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
He was pretty good. So you're holding the state on your back.
Yeah, that's about
Dang.
it. Yeah, the whole state's on my back.
Dang.
That's
That's
how it
broken.
broke.
That's how
No, it broke.
It was too heavy.
Pressure was too hard, man.
So what is your what's your hopes for the World Championship coming up? Being that it is in your home country, home crowd, home everything.
I mean,
We're going to your backyard.
I mean, I think I can do all right there. I mean,
Good eye,
we're
mate.
gonna get
Reckon.
two pairs of Goodyear tires on them boys, and we're gonna turn left and go fast. First
Sound like
first
Dave.
corner's left.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you kind of sound like that guy that always calls in when he talks like that, huh?
I've done good there the last few years, so. Yeah.
But you got Tokyo in your mind?
No.
Don't really care.
I mean, I care, but it's too early to think about. Take it one race, 1 year at a
Okay.
time.
Alright.
It's like
All right, I like that answer.
people. Yeah, I mean, people have been putting too much hype on it. That's maybe one thing I learned from the last time. Is like you can't like think about it 4 years out. It's stupid. Like anything can happen. We all know that. So. Yeah.
What do you think about that answer?
Sure, it's great.
Bullshit answer.
Yeah.
Sounds like a liar.
Well, this guy's been training for Tokyo for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I blew it at the first Olympics.
He did.
And the second
he blew it at the
Olympics.
first one. He got the first half of the second one. He's going for the second half of the third one.
You're not training for any of that.
He went for Beijing. He's
It'll
up to his
happen.
4th.
Yeah, well, what's up?
You weren't up for Beijing.
He
You're
went
too
for it.
young.
He went to the test
I
event.
won the no, I didn't.
How old are you going to be? 40?
But I won the
You didn't win the
test
test
right
event.
after that.
You're going to be 40.
Yeah, but that was after
He
the
went
Olympics.
to the test event.
Yeah, I went to all the World Cups and everything before. I just crashed.
Yeah, but you weren't up for like those.
No, I was just trying to make the trials race.
Didn't you always make the
Gotcha.
main in Copenhagen? Or was that Chris?
No.
Kristen made
Chris made the
yeah.
semi, and that Chris Fox made the
Right.
semi, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
alright,
in Copenhagen, and that's what put him on the long team. Yeah, they're scraping for anything. They're like, somebody make a semi, we can fill up the gate.
Yeah, I crashed at that one.
Yeah.
Goofed on the pro straight.
Oh well, that was actually a fun track though. On
That
another
was
note,
fun.
I really like that track. That was a good one.
I made the semi there.
Nice,
Decent.
nice.
Fifth
Is
in
that
the
when you went
semi.
over the turn?
No, I got 5th in the semi.
Just a straight
At
up
the
fifth.
World, sir?
As a 16-year-old.
Bitch, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In a league?
You wanna keep-
Oh, at the race.
Yeah.
Cool.
Angry as hell? Oh, me, yeah. Probably threw my bike.
So we have some other stuff getting ready.
By the way, Sawyer, sorry I'm wearing a Budweiser hat.
Probably choked out Wade, threw my bike.
What are you sorry for?
The
It's not
16-year-old championship was mine.
kettle. You.
I'm retiring.
All the guys in BMX like Coors Light. I mean, you got
No, they don't.
I'm talking the older, the boss men. I mean,
Coors is
Sawyer,
shit, man. It's all about Miller Lite.
what's Rich, Burke, everybody. They're all DB. They're all Coors Light.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
Pick a better beer.
What
Should we do a quick name game with folks?
Miller 64 at 2%.
I'll take this.
Yeah.
You drink all
Nice,
day.
dude.
That's the athletic beer.
All day. Feel
Beer
no
happens.
buzz.
Drink
Zero
all day.
buzz.
What do you mean? You can get it. No. 24, so you're feeling it.
We're losing listeners with your beer argument.
Yeah, we're dropping down.
It's because Coors sucks.
I don't know if we can see comments on that Facebook one, or if we have to reload it, or maybe just nobody's talking to us.
Live on Facebook.
Nobody wants.
Yeah, we're double living
Should
it.
we name game Posey real quick?
Oh no.
Is anybody commenting on that thing, Elise?
Oh no.
Oh,
All right, Posey.
Whoa, any comments?
Whoa. I know.
did you break it?
No, I reversed the camera onto me.
Just a great, yeah.
Oh, just show 15 followers.
We don't have any fork in it for tonight. I didn't.
They're
come
saying
up with any.
stick a fork in
Justin
Yo
Posey's
Yo
got one.
Man.
I got one.
Oh, so we got some
But I only
forks.
got one. Somebody else has got to think of some.
So you guys throw some forks and stuff, or some things out there. You want me to give this to you?
That's how it started.
Give it a pose.
Nothing else going on.
All right. Well, I had one.
Give it.
I don't remember what it
I
is.
want to
Give
put
it
a
to
fork
Sam.
in.
I know
I
where
want to put a
Vanderbeest
fork
is
in the
there.
Canadians.
What?
Van der Biesen's thing.
What was Vanderbiesen's thing?
Van der
Oh,
Biesen
yeah.
posting about winning the Euro champs for the last. Yeah, he's posted
for a
about
bit.
14 times in the last week about it. Do you want to put a fork in that or not?
Oh yeah. So sorry, I was listening to that too. So
Never
Vanderbiesen.
listen to women over men.
It was for the show. You're gonna get so much hate mail. You're gonna get so much hate mail.
Harris is calling me back.
So we're what was the question again? Give me the question.
Vanderbeesen.
Van der Biesen posting about his first and last win all the time.
Oh, put a fork in it.
Okay.
Hey, bro, you retired a year ago.
Shut it down.
We know that you won the race.
Shut
You
it
are
down.
the man. Don't get me wrong. What a hell of a way to go out, and you're a legend. But we know that you won the race, so we don't have to actually post anymore
Anybody want to
that you won the Euro champ.
Well, I guess
Okay.
I'll help.
So
Slam it.
a fork's in this one.
You're forking it as well,
Well, two.
Justin?
I like the guy, and it's a lot.
You got to drop all your emotions on this show.
It's-
Come on, man.
I know it's hard to do. I'm not the best at doing that, so.
So you're not forking it. So Vanderbiesen, he wants to see the video you're win a few
Keep
more
posting
times.
it.
Go ahead. No, just DM direct message straight to him. Send it to Posey.
Watch it.
He's gonna watch the heck out of it.
I got to get ready for Worlds.
Like I said, no offense, it was a great win, but we all know that you won it. So send the videos to Posey. He wants to see the podium shot, the intro, the interview at the end,
Crying at the end.
crying
I
at
wanna
the
see
end,
it all.
the announcer going, send it to
That's
Posey.
pretty funny.
Send it to him. All right. You had one. What was yours?
Well, Luke in the chat room said, what about putting a fork in all those what is that?
Stupid
assholes who never made an amateur main and turned A pro for the hell of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Fork that.
Fork. There's too many people going.
I think they're smart. I think they're smart.
Why? What do you
Well,
got?
they're not making
They're
amateur
for
mains. They're
$300.
going up to make a bit of cash.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, man.
Hey, man, the more the pros that race, the more money the fast guys actually make. So why tell all of them
we don't race a pro.
You race pro open.
Us.
We've all won a pro open this year.
Yeah, that's true.
Pro's still paid by how many riders are in there. So fucking put them dum-dums in there.
Put those dum-dums in there. Bring them all in.
Pro open, all right.
What about a bladed chainring? Someone just said. What is a bladed chainring? Is that
I
like
have no idea.
Sounds like a weapon.
Yeah,
It is.
Can you get that on the airport? You gotta drive your bike to the race.
Maybe they're talking about the disc for the disc brake that I'm about to have.
Yeah.
saw blade
Bladed.
chainring?
It's gonna be a blade.
Bladed chain rings.
Saw blade chainring.
Saw blade
like a
chain.
saw.
Oh, like the
Saw.
ones that are like sharp at the end?
And I guess they
I
would
don't-
point a direction like a saw.
No, I think it just means like the chain rings that are like instead of rounded at the top, they're sharp.
Clarify, Paula.
Yeah. So as of now, I don't really have a problem with it because I don't.
Put in
know what it
Tokyo
is.
2020 in Insta bios before you even go
Let's put a
pro.
fork in yo-yo, man.
Yeah, you got to fork that.
Fork it.
Yo-yo, man.
Do people actually have Tokyo in their bio?
I hope so.
before
I'm
they-
sure there's
I don't
some
know who we
Tokyo
got.
bios out there.
Hey,
I'm sure there's some Tokyo bios out
I'll
there.
say this one. He's gonna be so mad at me.
Cam
He's
have it
already.
No, let him finish it.
No. I love Tyler Whitfield to death, but he had Olympic
in there.
hopeful in his bio. I love you, Tyler, but
I think
Who do you
everybody
think
at
is
one
Tyler
point is an
Whitfield?
Olympic hopeful.
Farah?
No.
Oh, Whitfield.
Yeah,
Whitfaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a few more.
But what does that mean that I'm just saying, like, what does that entail? Like,
yeah, I
Olympic
think it's
hopeful?
just-
You just want to go to the Olympics?
Yeah, or just like amateurs.
I'm
who are
hoping to
saying
watch the
2020
Olympics.
Tokyo.
I mean,
or something.
I would just
Denison Smith. I mean, R.I.P. But he used to have it in there. That's how him and
All
Barry
right.
got in that big fight.
Yeah.
When Barry got beat up.
Yeah.
Barry got knocked out.
And then who was it? He got his face clawed off by Caro in the background.
Who did?
Caro jumped in?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like
Denison
equality?
I never
was-
heard that.
Was on top of him, beating him, and Caro ran up there and like grabbed him by the eyeballs and was.
I heard it was a one shot, you're out.
Yeah,
No, he was
but-
choking.
Yeah, okay,
Barry
that,
out.
and
He
then
punched
yeah,
him and then roped him
And then
up.
Caro went around and just started clawing his eyeballs.
She should come claw with the double A's and she can get equal pay then.
Yeah. Well, she got equal pay anyways.
Huh?
She gets equal pay anyways.
Oh.
She got
don't
it.
need
She
to
doesn't,
race
she doesn't have to do anything.
She doesn't
She's
need to
got
come beat me.
Factory teams that are not real or didn't manufacture anything, but they have a nag. 18
Six expert from New
expert
Hampshire.
from New Hampshire. Who is that?
Oh,
specific?
let's put a fork in whoever asked that question.
Boys were going fast in New Hampshire. last
There was
week.
one that I had. I don't remember what it was. We had it at the beginning of the show. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I forgot what mine was.
What about Fitzwell's new merch line coming out? That's
Hold
pretty
on. I'll do my last fork if you guys want to move on.
Do it.
Yeah, what?
What about his fork? He just said, and then you stopped it.
Oh,
Better
that
win-
was
is
a
that
part
what
of a fork? I thought
No.
you were going to something else.
No.
You can
No, he
fork
was
He's
it.
just-
gonna,
No,
he's gonna double
this.
fork it. He's been like hyping this one up. He's ready.
Double fisting it.
Are you gonna hug me while you fork?
You want me to? I'll
You
do this
sure?
right here.
Double, yeah. Bring it.
Forking
on.
Alright.
from behind.
All right, fans. Nic Long, watt bike videos. 10 of them every single day. Forking that. We don't care that you got 23,000 watts every day. There you go.
Don't break the laptop.
Sorry, Nick.
Are you factory watt bike?
I mean, I got
You
the
get-
bike for free.
Hell yeah.
You wanna-
put the Instagram stories?
No, that's why it's on my stories now. That my
You want to
fucking
fork? You want to fork
my
anything
page.
about him now?
You want to fork him back?
Bring it on. Let's have a fork showdown.
I mean, I don't even need to fork it because I already don't practice with him because he flinches in the beginning. So,
Posey's flinches.
Yes. We can have an answer fork square off. An answer fork S square off. Oh man, we should get bonus money for all that time we just put in there.
you should actually know what? We'll fix that. Unfollow me.
Unfollow you.
Oh, give him the
I don't
unfollow.
care if you like my shit.
I'm just saying it's annoying.
Don't watch it.
I love these guys because they'll almost fight. Like this, the cameras are gonna go off and they're gonna almost fight.
I got one. The camera.
I got one. They might legit
Hold on,
fight
let's
later.
ask Sam who won the wrestling battle last time. And this is prior.
Between me and you?
Yeah, Poppendall.
Now you're pumped because you beat people up in wheelchairs.
Oh my god. Prior to injury.
Way to go, Pose. Way to go.
Alright,
He flipped me right out of the chair yesterday. I flipped him out of the chair and totally beat him. Wasn't even
Spun him around and then flipped him.
Oh, we pick him up and put him in the car every day. We're working on the deadlifts.
Posey did beat me down in Papendale pretty good in
Yeah.
the hallways, but I had a lot of heart. I came back, went 3 rounds.
We went 2 rounds. And
2 rounds?
we were 0 for 2.
I drank you under the table that night too.
Was this before or after the wrestling match?
After the wrestling match.
Okay. Just curious.
So Paula was referring to when she said chain rings, like chainsaws or whatever. like 50 tooths and stuff like that.
Oh, big ones.
Whatever.
Oh, the pizza pie chain rings.
That's
I
fine.
like them. I don't. No, I'm not gonna fork it. I like them.
I couldn't run it on my frame, so I got no opinion.
Wouldn't fit with the disc.
But
Fair
yeah,
enough.
it would hit the disc. They would,
Yeah.
my frame's so short now that the disc and
The 50 would the 50 would touch it.
Yeah, just
Hey, Walker, send us your fight night
Were you
video.
tired of roasting your back? Is that why you went down on the little bike, or?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I got a fork in
Towing
it.
a trailer
All right.
around.
What's your fork?
So I was on I love
Truck.
Ryan loves my hat. I was on Instagram right before the show.
Yeah.
And my mate Vic Beam,
Yeah.
I never met the guy, but I like him.
Yeah,
I like his swag. I like his swag a lot. But his latest story, he's riding his bike with his looks like about a 6-year-old daughter on his back.
Yeah.
Filming himself going, "That's my fucking daughter. That's fork that Vic."
Keep your narness to yourself is what you're saying?
Yeah, like
Keep the narness to yourself. Don't bring your daughter into it.
don't bring your daughter in the Vicks.
All right. Fair enough. That's a good fork.
I'm glad he's spending time with his daughter, but probably don't need to swear at her.
Good call. Good
Hey,
call.
come on.
Don't need to swear.
Alright, that's all you're worried about? I grew up my whole life, my parents swearing at me.
Yeah, look what happened. Look what happened.
So
That's
you
what
were
I'm
on
trying to
Donovan's
avoid.
back and he was gone.
No, it wasn't really my dad. It was my mom. Mom used to curse like a sailor.
All right. Well, that's that segment. We are
James Palmer says, "Fork the tooth float."
fork the tube float.
How'd that go? It was fantastic, and those fucking assholes didn't show up. The two Maple Leaf idiots.
The two Maple Leaf idiots.
Sunday tube float.
Yeah, both their excuses were like, "Nah, man, I gotta recover."
So you don't want to fork the tube float?
But
No, I'm
what
gonna
is,
keep doing
but what
it.
is everybody talking about? Like what? So
Thank you.
these guys know. What are you talking about?
Oh, just
River float.
Yeah, just
So, but what do you
rent a
do?
tube
What-
and you sit and float down the river. You
But there's a little
literally
more
do
to it than
nothing.
that. You drive.
You gotta change the tire when it blows out.
No, but you got to drive. Where is it?
Oh, so, okay. So I already see that you're taking their side.
No, I'm just giving them the full rundown because you're just saying.
That way,
You make it sound like it's like nothing.
You gotta drive to the river and then you don't do anything.
Where's the river?
Yuma?
Well, how far is Yuma?
2 hours?
It's not 2 hours.
Yeah.
You speeding?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why you blew the
I
tire
gotta pull the ass. I gotta haul it. You know.
I'll tell you what they shouldn't fork. Barona Speedway on Saturday nights.
Tell you
Yeah,
that,
man.
every other Saturday night, dirt track racing, baby.
Be there, be square. How was that? I was bummed I didn't
What
go.
about Friday Night Rodeo?
Bitch in too.
Boys were going
What a
at it.
weekend.
Have you made your weekend video yet?
No, because I didn't film at the tube thing yesterday.
You didn't?
You completely
That's
blew your
perfect
entire
what it was
weekend.
for.
I know I goofed.
Was it that boring or was that good?
Oh.
No, I just didn't want to bring the camera out.
It
on
might have
fire.
been that good that you
It's
didn't have time
waterproof.
to film it.
The 5 is?
Yeah, you can
But what
throw
about-
that
it has
thing.
the open fucking...
What about the drone, bro? You could have flown the drone the whole way down the river.
Over the river.
Yeah, it comes with it.
No, mine just came because I bought that whole package. We'll talk about it later.
Anyway, yeah, it's supposed
Sorry
to come
about
with
this.
it.
Fork it!
Yeah. Anyway. How was the rodeo though? We raced in that. I
Bulls
raced in that
only?
arena. I raced there.
So did I.
Yeah. How old were you?
How about
I was 12 or
how about
13.
What
Mel?
was that, 98? Maybe?
You're gonna be
12 or
pumped on
13.
this one. I told them Mel used to ride the sheep.
Yeah.
We saw those little
Really?
kids falling off the sheep.
The mutton busting?
So they have like the sheeps that, the little 5-year-olds ride out there. Or they were sheeps, right?
Mutton busting, yeah.
Yeah.
Lambs.
My name is
no,
Mitchell,
that's what
and I'm
happened
using
to
my
her.
mother's account.
That's
But
all
I'm
right.
47.
If I send you, I'm airdropping
Love you,
you a
babe.
pic. We're going to segment here in a for that,
Oh, God,
and
really?
we'll situation in BMX. Anyone in the industry can be,
Okay.
and then we all impersonate that person
Oh, wow.
in that situation.
All right.
Then people get really mad,
Alright.
and
And everybody else laughs.
everyone else loves
Has
it.
anybody got mad yet?
Nobody's business.
Has anybody said anything about it?
No one's said anything to us. But
Well, there's only 80 people that watch us.
Connor
so-
wasn't too mad about his last week because he replied to my text today, so
Oh, did he?
he didn't shine me.
He told me though that he never watches podcasts or that. So I'd say he's probably not. But he said not a diss against us. He said collectively he's never watched one.
That's right. I've never watched any of his videos either.
There you go.
he's a closet watcher. Let's be honest.
Well, I have the thing that you airdropped. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So our good mate. We might as well go into his segment next.
Well, you just sent it to me last minute. All right, they can hear us now. So now we got the shirt on here. Tell
All
us
right.
what it is.
Dickie Fitz, he's come out with his own merch line. They're going to be for sale at the Burma Academy rig at the World Champs.
One of the guys was he called in and he was talking about pro merch. So Fitzwell must have been listening.
He's ahead of the game.
Took it to heart.
He's
and
always
said,
been ahead of the game.
Boom! I got them printed.
There they are.
Big day.
So
Bam.
there we go. We got the Sir Dick Fitzwell shirts, the answered S² ones,
2-in-1 outline.
and they're
No,
going to
when
be
in doubt, go 2-in-1 out.
and they're going to be available at the Burma Academy.
Burma Academy.
So make sure you guys go check out the Burma Academy.
What about for autographs?
All proceeds
Fitzwell autograph. Is
going
he gonna
towards
be in the-
Fitzwell, I guess. I don't know.
Go maybe towards making the show better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you
He's
say?
going to donate the money?
He won't be signing any autographs. But he will, he'll probably donate. He'll probably buy beer
Should we
for
talk
everyone.
about our world show
Beer
we
for the
were
show.
working on? Do we put anything out there? Or
Have
we
we
just-
figured it out yet?
No, we haven't figured it out, but we don't usually figure anything out until the last minute. So,
So we're going to do a show next Monday or at the World.
I think we're going to do one at the I'll be in Rock Hill next Monday.
Okay.
We're going to do
I'll
one
be
at
here.
the Worlds. We're going to do one at
Yeah.
the Worlds, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to, I think.
Yeah,
But we're going to
so-
figure out if we're going to have internet there or what.
We got the phone.
Probably going to be better than here.
Yeah, it'll be.
Just use the track Wi-Fi. You'll probably be all right.
Yeah.
If you can use like a cranking phone, it'll be better than the Wi-Fi here. Welcome to AOL.
All right, yeah. Well,
Yeah, so we're gonna do a show at Worlds. We're working on it. It should be super cool. I think we're gonna do it Fridays when we're trying to do it. We're gonna get
Friday,
a bunch of the pros on, stuff like that. So
We're going to do it at the track.
we're gonna be doing it at the Burma Academy rig. So you guys will be anybody who is watching, make sure to show up to the Burma Academy Friday. We'll figure out the dates and times exactly, but we want a live studio audience. We want you guys hanging out. We're going to do Cafe Willoughby. It'll be live. We do have some other live shows planned up in the future, so that's going to be coming out soon. So this will kind of
We did,
kind of be
oh, yeah.
this will kind of be a test of how the live shows go.
Drop it.
But yeah, we've got some other live shows that's going to be happening here in San Diego. We're going to kick the live show off. Well, every week's live, but the live viewers will be in Rock Hill. Then we're going to do some here in San Diego too. So we got banners this week. We got live appearances going on. We're stepping
A
up.
lot of stuff happening. Mila's about to knock the camera over.
Oh, there she goes.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
All right, so let's jump into
You want to jump into
Fitzwell's intro,
Yep, intro him up.
and then we can hear from him.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
All right.
Here he is.
I don't think it's playing.
Here he is.
Dick me here, dick me there, dick me any fucking where, I don't care. Big week, lads, Euro champs, bomb threats in Vegas. I released my new merchandise line, when in doubt, go 2 in, 1 out. And there's women freestyle demonstrations in Minneapolis at the X Games. But boys, it's almost here, Rock Hill, it's almost time. There is dead set more hype around these rainbows than there is on Bourbon Street during Mardi Gras. It's getting exciting. Let's jump across the Atlantic and talk Euro champs in France. Finally, we have a new winner. We can stop watching Van Beesen replay his first and last win. That first jump looked like a bunch of Lego blocks gone wrong. Elite women had all the regulars, Bow, Bonarenko, Smolders and more. Bow got pinched off the start, but she continued to push. She dodged an explosion and got things flowing on the back end to wind up 5th. No one could touch Smolders. She led the ladies from hip thrust to fist pump. Bonarenko threw it into turn 2 on the French like it was the Cold War all over again. She lost the steering on the chase after jackknifing it in turn 2. Then straight out of the Belgian military, if there is such a thing, Van Hoof had a great showing, scoring a 2nd place finish. In the men's class, my man Strombergs was about as timid as a virgin in a brothel all day long. Davo Van rode shotgun to the driver of the van, the man himself, Van Gent, but they couldn't quite catch the homemade crepe today. Sylvan Andre got a 3rd place finish, but was first to pull up across the finish line with his disc brake. While on the topic of disc brakes, my man David Graff had dual discs on the back, and holy fucking moly, he rode the rear harder than a man at Mardi Gras. He launched that first triple on his shoulder blades, 2 in, 1 out, no doubt. Great demonstration by the ladies in women's freestyle over in Minnesota. Boy, am I excited for Tokyo after seeing that. Well, that's about my ramble for this week, lads. We'll be back next week for the World's Week. It's going to be fucking exciting. When you need an alternate route, go 2 in, 1 out. Thanks, fellas.
I think everybody collectively just can't wait for Fitzwell's call in every week. Yeah.
Probably skip to that.
Definitely a highlight of the Monday.
He finds something.
What you brought up something that we hadn't talked about? What was that?
David Graf's loop out?
No, because I still haven't seen that. Isn't it good?
You can barely see it.
Yeah, you can barely see it.
Yeah, you can barely see it. I had to watch the video like 4 times.
I saw his move in the second turn in the semi, and that was pretty damn impressive. He dragged bar in, it looked like, and he came out 53rd.
No,
Didn't even hit anybody.
Third corner.
Yeah, but his only inside.
So he's learning from the time he raced you at Worlds, huh?
Oh, you talking about the bomb threat in Vegas?
Oh yeah, we did bomb threat. Bro. I can't believe that. I don't know that much about it, but
there was evacuation.
Yeah,
but Tyler,
I don't think it was a big deal because.
I mean, the bomb threat's usually not a big deal.
I was hoping that like
somebody had been doing it for like the last 3 months, and so they called the hotel, made a bomb threat, they evacuated, they sat outside for half hour, they cleared it, and then they went back in.
So it wasn't like an amateur dad with a rifle. Or...
You never know.
Could be.
You never know.
Big dog.
No, so when we were racing there in January, this was pretty gnarly.
Body, right?
Some dude took a swan dive off the parking garage, and I've been warming up in the back where most people didn't go. And they saw this dude laying on the ground, like, covered up, and cops there and stuff like that. So
Vegas, baby.
Freaking Vegas, man.
Vegas.
Hey, man. So you gotta take that shit home with you.
Jeez, yeah, so.
He was on his way out, and he said, you know what, that's a parking structure. We're going to finish this one off.
Sad but true, that's exactly what happened. Hey, one thing that we forgot, speaking of Worlds talk, we have our Worlds race and interview that we didn't bring up yet. So this is a super...
Oh, our top Worlds races?
Yeah, our top Worlds races. So we've been counting down the Worlds with some epic races the last few weeks. And then we're going to finish a one off that I think the dude is just a bit of a badass. And we're going to watch some of his races and then chat with him. So check this one out.
Head down, looks like a France jersey, leading the way. In behind her there, we'll pick up the Australian there coming through in that second spot. It's going to be Lauren Reynolds for Australia. She's going to take over, having a good battle with the young lady there from France. Got Rochelle Bracken, Australia.
Not supposed to go there. You guys keep watching this, but it wasn't supposed to play that video, so we're going to watch anyway.
All right, the gate's down. Junior Men World Championships underway. And it looks like we have Denzel Stein and Sam Willoughby out towards the front of this thing. Coming back this way, Sam Willoughby, first-year junior. Denzel Stein, first-year junior. Coming back this way, we got riders going off the track towards the back. Out front, though, right now, we have Sam Willoughby, Denzel Stein, French rider, and in fourth place, Tom Skidgens out of Latvia. Last straightaway.
The current world champion, Sam Willoughby, like I said, by far has had the best track record so far today. And then also from Australia, Anthony Dean in lane 1. So we're getting ready here. Riders are loaded in the gate for the Junior Men's World Championship main event. Here we go with the call. The gate's down, and Sam Willoughby's already a bike ahead of everyone else. It's Sam Willoughby and Daudet from France in second place, with a Norwegian in third, which is a great accomplishment. But Sam Willoughby is just gone. He's just gone in this race. Oh, we have a rider down, but it's going to be Sam Willoughby, of course. Tony Narhog actually went down in the second turn, but Sam Willoughby is going to come home with his second consecutive Junior Men World Championship title. And Dean from Australia will take home the third spot. That was an incredible race for Sam Willoughby. His time was a 28.2, a full second point 2 faster.
Okay, riders, random start.
Donnie Robinson lost the race.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Let's see from the start. Oh, it's a great start from Strombergs and also from Willoughby. It's Willoughby from Stromberg, and then comes Dode. It's Sam Willoughby though, leading. He's got 2 by lengths lead. Dode's going to come up. Willer's in third, but it's still Willoughby. Dode is tracking him down. Willoughby holding on, and here comes Willers of New Zealand. Oh, Willer slams out and takes everyone else out. Willoughby is the world champion. Dode takes silver. Muka takes bronze. Oh my goodness me. Sam Willoughby. Sam Willoughby is the world champion.
This is going to be big. Here it is then. This is it for the gold medal. In the next 30 seconds, there's going to be a new world champ.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Watch those inside two
Connor
gates.
came out good. Sam not so great.
And Nadine on the outside has got a great start.
There you go.
Oh, it's Connor
in the front. I know, here comes Sam. He's looking on the inside. Oh, Connor shut it down. Oh, here we go. We got it down. Oh, we got a big pile.
Carnage, man. Look at it.
Oh, Sam is gone in first. Tori in second.
Willoughby's done it. Willoughby's going to be the world champion. Head down. Looks like a France jersey.
Dang. You didn't want to deal with the taxes.
Dang. So, we've been talking about world hype, and we figured we'd just interview one of the dudes who's won a bunch of world titles in the last few years, since we got him here in studio. Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to call in? You want to take this one live?
Couple races. You want to go in the other room and call in, or you just want to chat about it?
I'll call in.
Man, I think the World Championship is always a special race and something that, not to toot the guy's horn, but I've always been a part of, or the last few years, I was kind of a part of his training group leading up to it, and it was always fun to watch him rise to every occasion come the World Championship time, and stuff like this just proves why. I mean, you have a handful of World Champ wins over those last few years, and where did it all start? We had some good wins in there.
Yeah, well, that first one was 08. That was my first year in junior. And then the second, so that year I was, yeah, I guess no one really knew me. I was just from Australia and kind of just trained up and went for it. And
how many guys, if ever, have won junior back-to-back? Has anybody else ever done it?
I don't know.
So you might be the only dude to
Just
ever
so
go.
you know, I'm the only Buffalo who's done it.
I don't think anyone else has done it.
It's a pretty legit thing to.
But they could.
What did Don do? Did Don win Class and Cruiser?
He won Class and Cruiser, yeah.
If, like Maynard could do it this year.
Oh, yeah, Maynard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so far, you're the only one that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Gain came close. I think he got a first and a second, or first and a third.
I think did he get both time trial wins? So he got like 3 out of 4 at that on his stint.
Yep. We didn't have time trials back in the day.
Time trials. So you won China. Then what?
Then the next year, well, after China, I pretty much came to America and started racing over here. And then, so I'd been racing AA over here for almost 12 months, and then went back, and the Worlds were in my hometown in Adelaide the next year. And that was my second year junior. And
talk about some pressure on your shoulders, huh?
Well, I wasn't doing very good over here. I was getting flogged in AA.
But you come in like the defending world champ in your home crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was probably still to this day one of my best races ever. I don't think I lost a lap all weekend. And
the dude beat Donnie's time. Yeah. So Donnie, who won the Elite Men World Champ, we learned this from Donnie last week. I didn't know this, but you beat his time in the Elite Men class. So you probably would have had a good little crack at racing the elite guys if you needed to.
I don't know about that.
It wasn't much of a time trial though, that old Don.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, it was a race, not a time trial. So
same. There's still
same,
time involved.
Same.
He was just fast to the first jump.
Yeah.
Held on. We all saw him hold on.
Yeah.
He held right on.
Fair enough. I barely held on around that track myself. So where we go after that? What was the next world title?
The next one was Birmingham. So it was like 3 years later. I did 2 years in elite. I think I got a 4th and a 7th, and then I won the next year. And Birmingham was kind of weird because I'd had a lot of seconds. That was Olympic year. I had a lot of seconds that year in World Cups and stuff. And then that week it was like everything was kind of going wrong. Like,
yeah.
I remember I went to do a sprint session or something at the hotel and pushed my seat clamp, and it snapped and like stabbed my hand, and I was in hospital getting stitches, and then
really,
they thought I was going to get a
like a staph infection.
Staph infection, so I had to get tetanus shots and all this stuff.
Jeez.
So it was just one of those weeks when nothing
went
went right.
They slipped a little something extra in that tetanus shot? Yeah, they slipped some extra stuff in there.
But then for some reason, by the time the racing started, I just kind of put everything behind me and cleared my head, and once again had a pretty good day. And
was that when Elise? Did you crash in that one?
Yeah. First turn. Yeah, she crashed in the first turn in front, like the race in front of me before.
That would have been. That's one thing I've always like. I don't know how you do it. There's no way if Cassie was laying in the first turn, getting taken off on a stretch, you're like, come on, get out of the way. I got a race to do. Come on, get out of there.
She wasn't on a stretch.
I got bigger shit happening.
She was.
I had to
okay.
race my race.
No,
she was okay.
She got up. She was all right. So. I mean,
but if it was on a stretch, you're like, come on, walk faster. I got a race. Let's go.
Losing my buzz here.
Caffeine's going away. Let's go.
It's every man for himself at that point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then after that?
And then the next one was Holland. That was 2 years later.
Just keep coming.
In Rotterdam. And that one, although I actually didn't whole shot that main, but that one, my whole preparation leading up was, I don't know, that was one race in my career that I just, not to sound arrogant, but going in, I was kind of like, I think I'm going to win this race.
Yeah.
And that weekend I won the time trial, and then I won all my laps on race day. And then
it's not being arrogant when you do it, man.
In the final, Connor had a bit quicker to lap than me in his semi, so he had lane 1. So going up to that track was tiny. And I was training with Sean at the time, and I remember he kind of said to me, like, you're not going to whole shot, because if you weren't in 1, it was like, unless he screwed up, it was like you couldn't get across.
Yeah.
So he's like, you're not going to whole shot, the second corner's your spot. So I kind of just come out, that was my plan for the race, was to try to pass him in the second corner and put enough pressure on him that he kind of overshot that jump, and I was able to go under and win.
There's a little controversy behind that too, so tell us your side of that.
There is.
I mean, just with him crashing and stuff like that, you kind of said it right there. You said you put pressure on him and made him make the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Some people watching think that you took him out. What's your opinion on it?
Yeah, I mean, we actually didn't touch. Like, if you watch the video, we didn't. I mean, I was going in there to pass him one way or another.
Yeah.
And so that was my plan going in. But if you actually watch the video, he overshoots and front wheel washes out, and we may have barely touched handlebars, but it wasn't like anything. Like, cause it didn't even slow me down really. So
yeah.
It
like, get off me, little fly. I want to keep going.
I mean, obviously he's not gonna be happy. He's leading the worlds and got. I mean, it happened to me the next year, so it's not a good situation, but.
Yeah, no. I'm just bringing it up just to have good stuff to talk about. I watched that race over and over again, and I agree. It looked like he crashed before you, whether you were there or not. He was going to crash. So, what would you say was your favorite win and why?
My favorite one of all the worlds was probably winning in
Olympics.
Yeah. My favorite one was probably Adelaide.
Yeah.
Was winning at home, and
that had to be pretty
even
cool.
though I was junior, so it's not. It was either Adelaide or that last one, because I won the time trial and the race in the same weekend. I don't think anyone's done that, so
yeah,
that was pretty cool as well. But,
any advice for these guys getting ready to race their hometown world championship?
I mean, the biggest thing for the worlds is that you really just got to keep that day really simple. It's just, you kind of got to throw. You've got to show. It's a hard race because I know every race you got to show up on the day, but for some reason that one is like different in the respect that you. I mean, there's so much on the line on that one day.
Yeah.
So it's, it's just, I don't know. You got to just probably not to. The less things you can have on your mind going in, the better. And the more you can simplify your plan going in, the better on that day, I think.
So that's good advice for all you viewers at home getting ready to go out to the World Championship.
Everybody's getting ready for the World Championship.
Long story short, don't fuck up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I kind of always watch you go through that preparation. And no matter where you were, you always stepped up a little bit more between bigger races, whether it be the Olympics or the World Championship. What is it about those bigger events that just seems to bring something out of you?
I think, well, like any good athletes, I think they're the moments that you live for, that you train for and strive for. So for me, it was always like, I enjoyed the lead up to those races because you always put time aside. Like, it was like, all right, we've got 10 weeks and that's all you're thinking about. So for me, they were always easy races because it was only, I felt like I always kept myself pretty busy racing all the time, and there was always like a lot of things on my plate. But for the Worlds or the Grands or the Olympics, they were always easy to prepare for because it was just like, this is what I'm going to do for 10 weeks and this is where I need to be by the end of that, and this is what I'm going to do to get to that, and you just go down that path and do those things, as opposed to, and you kind of clear the pathway, like you don't let anything get in the way of that, so that they were always easy for me to prepare for, and I always got more out of myself for those races because I cleared my plate for them.
Because that was just your 100% focus.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool, cool. Well, I think that's a kind of a good spot to end on is with some World's Hype, talking about, we got this guy in here who's always on the show every week doing it, and we never talk to you about your races and your thoughts and stuff like that. You're usually the one asking the question. So
right.
Thought it'd be good to kind of get you on here and put you in the hot seat a little bit.
Yeah.
So, bam, world champs.
Yep.
Ready for it?
Here we go.
It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. So what do we got next on the show, guys?
We can go into voicemails and then maybe get some square ups sent in.
I need a drink before our square ups.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man,
that got really deep.
You guys want to share?
Share, no.
So what do we want to do voicemails first or?
Grab a couple voicemails. Let's get in the spirit here.
I need get me a water. You want to do the voicemails?
Well, sure. I'll put the phone on.
Back in? I don't know.
Let's see if I can get it going again.
We're going to do the voicemails, and then we'll open up the phone lines after that for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. When's Big
You can just bring the whole thing if you want.
So I think we've got about 5 or 6. You want to get them rolling now? We're good to go?
Yeah, get them good to go. I'm just going to see if I can get this going so we can go back on Facebook, see if anybody else gets...
I probably don't have any questions, but...
Hey, y'all. It's Dale calling back in. Howdy. Hope y'all is doing well. Hey, man. We're out here in Rock Hill, North Carolina. My son is training with Tornado Tommy, and I done seen them boys, Condor Fields, and Trent Jones training with the crazy Aussie guy. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I've seen them doing tire flips in the parking lot, and then I've seen them sprint up the Supercross hill. I mean, the Supercross hill? Are you supposed to do that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's crazy. Other thing, man, seeing all these posts from Coach D, man, he must have a bunch of sponsors. I sure hope he wins that race, you know what I'm saying? Or at least put somebody in the grass.
No, put someone in the grass.
All right, man, well, as Larry the Cable Guy say, let's get it done. See you guys.
All right, that's Dale.
Dale keeps calling in every week.
Dale's wondering why they're sprinting up the start hill.
Here you go. You getting it, Poe?
I think I've seen James.
Then you just have to plug the battery back into.
All right, move on the next one.
There you go, guys. We're working on that one you have in your hand. No, yeah, that one. We just need the battery.
Hey, how you doing? It's Seymour Squawson does it.
Good.
Long-time caller, first-time listener. Hey, I got off the Trent Jones bandwagon. I feel like a fucking new man. Anthony Dean, I'm on the Dino pain train now.
The pain train?
Asking me, Seymour, is Anthony Dean going to win Worlds? I had to just tell him, does a hobby horse have a wooden dick? He's got Instagram lately. He's like a model. He's like the Dan Blazarian of BMX. He's in a helicopter, shirtless, popping packs, sprints. Man, my penis is fully erect. My guy, here it is. Anthony Dean on top of the podium. World champion. I don't know if he'll whoop Nic Long's ass. If Nick even still races. Trent Jones, but I mean that would have been an easy win because Trent didn't even show up to South Park. So hey, that's my pick for the world.
Oh my gosh.
Seymour, he's a big Dino fan.
He was on fire this week. That was a good one.
He's off the Trent Jones bandwagon. All right.
Beauty mark.
There we go.
Oh, hang on.
Sure, thank you.
Cousin Tyler, Cousin Sam, it's your boy Ant Dog. I just got one thing to say. I was wrong about Vegemite. Sam, I met you in 2014, and I looked at you and you were like, you told me about it, and I was like, I ain't never gonna eat that stuff. Shout out to my boy Danny Booby. Now I'm a Vegemite addict.
All right. Can't stand the stuff myself.
Have a good night.
Good for you, Ant-Man. Vegemite's good stuff.
Maybe if you have like your bearings are rusting in your car or something like that.
Put it in your headset.
That's about the only thing it's good for.
All right.
Hey, Cafe Willoughby. This is George Daudet, your favorite French prick. I was calling to see if you guys watch me race in Bordeaux. I absolutely flawed everybody, and I was just calling to let you know I plan on winning every single lap of the world in Rock Hill. That track is too easy. It's like a strider track. And I'm I'm going to win the jersey again. And then I'm going to go back to Africa with my girlfriend. We are going to make sweet, sweet love. And then I'm going to come back and win the ABA Grand. So, just wanted to call and tell you guys, don't even bother showing up.
That was Joris calling in.
That was Joris.
All you Facebook Live viewers, if you're missing this, we apologize. You got to get over into the YouTube page and check it out because some of these call-ins are classic. What?
We can't hear all the mics on the...
We had to unplug the mic and plug in the power.
That's Joris letting everyone know he's going to kick ass at the world.
He's going to be kicking ass.
Kicking ass, making love. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, we had one here. So. We had a few people asking for a Tornado Tommy update, so he did call in again.
Hi, this is Tornado Tommy. I just wanted to apologize for the holdup in Las Vegas. Because Daddy got mad because I told one of the other boys in the nines what my rollout was. And then Daddy got his rifle out because he didn't want that boy to go tell any of the other boys in the nines what my rollout was.
Hold it closer.
So he said it was easier just to get rid of him. So I just want to say sorry for the holdup and looking forward to Rock Hill. Got tires pumped up on the cruise and we're ready to go.
Sounds like Tornado Tommy's going through a little puberty.
Tornado Tommy's dad caused the whole
Tornado
threat.
Yeah, Tornado Tommy's
active shooter.
Well, he got the rifle out because Tommy told someone else in the nines his rollout.
In the nines?
The nines.
Was it on the cruiser or the 20?
He was racing 20 in Vegas.
Oh, raced 20, saving the cruiser.
This is Bruce. Bruce, man. Formula bikes.
Formula's back.
You probably already talked about it, but we did it, baby. We went to the top in Vegas. You and Nick, Kevin Pauls, pulling right out of his double long contract. Went to his house with a blank check. I said, put a number on it. That's what we do in Formula. We got dollar bills in the pro rings. We're looking for a female pro. We got a blank check, ready to go. We just need a lady to put our number on it. Literally, put our number on it. So, I love the show. And, I'll see you guys in Reno. We're coming. Formula. ATI groups, baby. See you there.
Bruce.
So for the guys on the Facebook, we have a phone that you guys can call in. Give us a call, 1-800-207-1290. So if you guys are watching on there, start calling in. We got some voicemails coming in. Phone lines will be open soon. 800-207-1290.
We'll try to get them rolling here
We got
now.
Oh, are you opening up the phone lines? Is that
You want
what
me
you're
to
doing?
open up?
I don't know. I was asking what you're doing.
I can open them up. We'll open them up.
Sure, might as well. Open them up. Open them up. Gain speed in the air when you jump. Sam, always seemed that you were able to gain speed in the air when you jumped. Is there anything special that you would do? What was your secret?
He owns the wind.
Rocket on
Visor down.
But more aerodynamic?
Low hands on the grips. You don't want to be up like that, blocking the wind.
Drop them bars on their nuts, flip that stem, get you right down there.
Boom, right where you need it. Right where you need it. All right, so where are we at, boys?
Big Don's going to call in here in a minute.
We got the phone lines open. Oh, we got to do the square ups.
Yeah. Who are we squaring up?
Nick,
got
you
anything
said
good
you
for
had
us?
one.
I only had one.
I don't have one. I can't think of one. So we need we've got 4 guys in here. We need 4 square ups.
4 square ups? We're going to be squaring up all night long.
I can think of one by the end of it.
You want me to do mine?
Do yours first, and then I'll think of one.
Rich Cousins texted me. He said he heard I was talking shit.
Were we?
What did Rich say?
No, he just started. I was talking shit about me not having the disc yet.
Oh, yeah. Rich, get him his disc already.
He said he'll be here tomorrow.
He lost a disc. He needs his disc.
I got to replace it.
Yeah.
I already forgot what we call it.
Square up. S squared square up.
S squared square. It's right there.
We got a phone call.
Oh wait, this might be Big Don.
Hello, Cafe Willoughby. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who I am?
Hello.
Who I am?
Who are you?
Yes.
Is this Jukio?
Yes, this is a party time!
Who did you say?
This is a party time.
Party time!
I don't know. It is.
We miss you, Jukio. You in Florida?
Yes, Florida.
You're on the floor, did you say?
What are you doing?
Watching Justin Posey.
Ooh!
Oh, I didn't know he speaks such good English, man.
Yeah, you've been hiding that you speak English all this time?
Yeah.
Why'd you lie?
Speak Japanese and English.
Jukio, we watched Japanese Championship last week, or 2 weeks ago. You blew it.
Jukio, not number 1.
Yeah! no more Shreve. Yeah. Okay, Jukio, good to hear from you. We'll see you at the Worlds. Bye. You drinking sake?
Yep. Very good, very good. Keep it up.
He just hung up on him.
That's about all that conversation was going to get at.
He was just going to laugh at anything.
Spoke way better English than when he was here.
I had no idea who spoke that. I thought it was a prank.
Good to me when he
I
was
thought
at
it was
my
a
house.
prank call.
How does it?
I only knew it was him from the laugh.
Yeah, I thought it was a prank call.
Okay, square up. So who was your square up?
Squared, square up. How about the Jet podiuming at the Worlds?
Alright.
Do we all do this? Or
Yeah. Should I turn the phone lines off while we do this?
Let's see if this one's Dawn at least.
See if it's good.
Hello, Cafe Willoughby, you're on the air.
Yo, what up, boys?
What up?
Hey, it's Tyrone. We down here in like ATL, you know, the dirty style, all that. But
Word.
Anyway, I was on the Instagram, and I seen y'all riding them bikes and stuff, and like my baby mom just dropped my son off, and he try to ride them too. Like he can really good, but like he can't really do none of them jumps. So like, how y'all jump them things like that? Like y'all get from like one side to the other, like crazy.
You just go fast and hang on, man.
Put your hands upside down on the handlebars, you get more lift. Like a bicep curl.
What if you like take your hand off, like you kind of like wheelie it? Like, would that be cool too?
Yeah,
Like, is that swag, or like is that not a new thing?
Yeah, that's swag. Watch the video we put up last week of Adrian in Great Britain. He took his hand off.
Make sure you video.
Do a rodeo like Dave.
Oh, word. Also, one more thing before I leave y'all alone. My mixtape just came out. Y'all think you can listen to it?
What's your mixtape?
Yeah, well, we will, but this is your shot. Why don't you give us a sample on the show?
Yeah, hit it right now.
Hit a freestyle.
Oh man, y'all gotta put me on spot. Hold on, right quick. You know, we at the crib, we be chilling. You know, hold on, let me think of something right quick.
Spin it.
Alright, yeah, he's done.
Cut off.
He's probably like, whew.
My dad said
He looked about as nervous as you were when you had to call the Elite Women's Podium for Worlds.
We'll call Don really quick, see what he wants.
Alright, call Big Don.
The voice call. Yellow.
Don's, if he wants to get on this bat, he's got some gas.
He's got something to say, yeah.
Oh, I got some in my eye.
I just had some in my eye.
I'm crying.
Dono.
What's up?
What's the word?
What do you got for us, Don?
Just driving out to left Vegas. Well, we left Vegas last Sunday night, whatever. Got up this morning from Phoenix, and now we're driving to Houston. Got a meeting in Houston tomorrow with the city, and head to Florida, and then up to Rock Hill on Friday.
Was that you with the rifle in Vegas? Getting everyone evacuated?
Oh yeah, we were there.
Team sheet wasn't looking good. He was pulling the trigger.
What'd you want to call for? You got some gossip? We got some shit to talk or what?
I got no shit talk. Just figured I'd call in because I try to listen to you guys' show all the time, but I always miss my day.
So are you watching it on the road? That sounds kind of dangerous.
We are on the road right this second.
Are you watching?
Got a big flip down TV in the 2001 excursion.
We have 419,000 miles on it now. Jeez.
Just warming her up.
You need a hashtag Ford.
Since I talked to you at the beginning of, I think this month it was, when I was in Colorado, we only had 412, I think.
Right.
Tight, 7,000 miles.
Sounds
Kicking him away.
Sounds about as fresh as my hat.
All right, Donna, we're about to get on this the S squared square ups right now, so we'll talk to you later.
You got any suggestions for it?
Ooh, you got any choices?
Any choices for what?
Who? What's a person in the industry and a scenario, and we got to mimic it.
Person, industry, and scenario.
Anybody. It could be a racer, a worker.
Let's see. Tony D.
Ooh.
Oh.
Celebrating. Let's see. Actually, upset about his tires.
Oh, what? His Kinder tires?
The B? Which one? Which models?
The what?
So Tony D upset about his V tires not selling?
Yep. Upset about his V tires.
I can't even remember how Tony D talks.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think he just sounds white, I think.
Okay.
Not Australian.
All right.
So do just American accent, not Southern accent.
Your American accent.
All right, Pops, thanks.
All right, guys.
Later, Don.
Who are we doing first?
Who's up? Who should we go?
Tony D?
Should we do the fan call in first? Do that one?
I don't know how to do Tony D, but...
You
Who was
you
yours?
You just talk like American.
I know.
Oh, yours was
said?
Jet.
Jet on the podium.
Okay, go. You want me to go?
We just start and go this way.
What do you do? You won a race? Or?
Podium.
Podium at Worlds. Hey. I can't believe it. That was my best start all day. And I came into the first turn and I looked over and there was no one there. Nick was way back. And I'm never drinking with Nick again. Because he makes me drink too much. And second is good. But third is good too. And I'm happy with third. So I want to say thank you to Thrill, Box, my girlfriend, Kramer, James Herrera, and Jamie. Thank you, Jamie.
I don't think any of us need to do that. You completely killed it. But you completely killed that one.
I love Jetty. I feel bad that he lost his voice. I hope he didn't.
He didn't talk at all when he had a voice, and then he got a voice, and now he actually talks.
Okay.
I never said a single word to
I
him
don't
before he
think
lost his voice.
we could do any better than that.
Nick might.
Let's see.
I love Jet.
All right.
I don't think I can.
Yeah.
Napoleon
I had a
Dynamite.
big prep with Nick, and we did lots of racing on the track. And I'm just excited now that rent will be easily paid, and I'm looking forward to fishing a lot. Thank you.
Alright, go.
I don't even know what I can do to top yours.
You don't have to top it. You just gotta do it.
Yeah, man, you killed that one. All right.
Let Sam go off.
What's that?
You gotta let Sam go off.
Yeah. Just the guy who does it all the time. Yeah, whatever I'm gonna say, you've already said it. All right, just Jet on the podium.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I mean, I had a really good lap. I came from last, and I hit the high-low in the first corner, and Nick was in front of me, and he hit his pedal in the corner again, and he just blew everyone up, and I went right around for a podium. So, I'm stoked.
Thanks, Jet, for calling me for being ahead, taking him out. I'll take that.
All right. Do you have any, Justin, that you can think? What's yours for tonight?
I got a guy I want to do, but I got to think of a situation.
Who's the guy?
Who's the guy?
Which guy do you want to
come up
do?
with a situation.
Posey loves doing
We got
guys.
to do it since we got the sponsors. We got to do Sawyer.
Oh.
I'm gonna be so hyped up right now.
We got to do Sawyer. What's the situation?
We're gonna turn the volume down because we're gonna blow the speakers out on
You
everybody.
can't. Don't roast it.
We got to
Hold
do
on, I
Sawyer.
think I can turn it down a little.
Hold on, I need to hold my breath for like
Alright.
10 minutes to get my face all bright red.
There's
To get sunburnt?
There's kids listening. You should probably cover your ears, turn it down.
Hang on, we got a phone.
I've never been to Jimmy's with Sawyer, so.
Cafe Willoughby, you're on the air.
Why you guys making fun of me?
Jetty, Are you mad? Raise your voice.
I never did anything to you guys.
Jet, you know who did do something to you? Jelly. What do you got to say about him?
What do you want me to say?
About how mad you are about Jelly being mean to you?
Jelly Van Golcom?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's always mean to me.
You think it's really him?
I don't know. I can't know. You're doing really good.
Did you?
Yes, it is, Jet.
Did you ride today, Jet?
Yeah, I trained a little bit in the gym. That's about it.
Sailed. You had us. You already forgot you were at the track this morning, Jet.
Jet doesn't work out on Mondays.
Hey, this is Tyler.
Sarah? Yeah. Not me.
This is Tyler Whitfield.
At the beginning.
That was really good, though. You about got us. You had us at the beginning. All right, good job. You did good on the square up segment.
Well, that's it. Whoops, see you later.
That was pretty good, though.
It was first.
He got us all at first.
So good.
He would say that too. That's the best.
Yeah, Jet would call it.
Yeah.
What are you guys making fun of? So we have to do Sawyer?
Let's do Sawyer.
We want to hit Great Britain.
Jason Carnes getting into his workout. You do Jason Carnes. Jason Carnes in the Berm Academy pit when the pros leave for the day and the place is a mess.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Are we doing that?
Just dogging him.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I don't know. I haven't spent that much time with Jason.
I mean, what's wrong with these fucking assholes? I mean, I give him a pit, and then this is half drinking water bottle. It's half drinking. I mean, what do I have to do just to make people be happy? I just want. Fuck, give me a hug, Sammy. Fuck. I'm gonna pack this pit up real quick. I'm gonna fucking bang it out. We're gonna be out of here in 15. We're gonna be right out of here. We're gonna get tea together. We're gonna do it. Jason, it's been 3 hours. What's wrong with me?
TB, man, I just gotta talk to you, man. Let's go have some coffee. We're gonna sit back. We're gonna relax a little bit. Talk about these damn pros, man. They come in here every single weekend. They use my pits. All I ask them to do is put a damn photo on Instagram, man. They won't even put that photo up, man. Just be a little thankful for what you got, man. By the way, you know how to work my computer?
Man, again, 2 weekends in a row, I'm out here scrubbing the goddamn trailer every weekend, and all of them leaving my tools out, leaving the step down, water's everywhere. I mean, what else do I gotta do for these guys? What, they need massages? What's up?
BMX is so gay now.
So gay. BMX is so gay.
So gay.
Hold on, I gotta go throw another coat of wax on the trailer.
I don't even know if I can top it. Damn pros, man. All they want to do is like train and all this stuff. And like back in my day, man, all I did was squat and do curls. I mean, look at these curls. Like these biceps are still here, man. Like all these guys want to do is like pedal their bikes around and like what happened on the trails, man? And then now these guys leave their shit everywhere, man. I can't even take it.
All right. So what? Moral of the story is, all the pros are a bunch of assholes that sit in the tent.
They
clean up after yourself.
Disrespect.
I like one that Palmer put on there.
Not be arrogant.
I like Luke Ortiz on here too about Burke.
I like
Don's number.
Nick trying to convince the Canadians to go tubing.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one, and then.
But this is actual. It's not fake.
No, this is real. Let's get it.
Nick convincing the Canadians to go tubing.
The Maple Leaf.
Terry, look. You can recover on the float. You cannot get more recovered than on a damn float going down this river. Like seriously, you can't be more recovered. If you don't go, you're dead to me. You're already dead to me. You're going to be even more dead to me.
Are you just going to tell us what you said?
Oh, I mean, that's pretty much it.
You got
any for him?
I need this one, James.
I need this one, James.
Palmer, just take tomorrow off. Come tubing. It'll be the best recovery you ever get. I'll be there Monday riding for sure, and then we'll train together Monday, and then this will be the best recovery you can get. I need this one, James. Tori, why do you need a rest? You're not gonna win the worlds anyway. You're such a fucking asshole.
All right, guys, listen, man. So I got this little tubing thing planned. It's going to be really easy. We're going to pack up the excursion. We're going to drive 3 hours to Yuma. We're going to pump up the tubes by hand. We're going to get in the river. We're going to float all the way down it. Then we're going to walk all the way back to the excursion. It's going to be really easy. On the drive home, we're just going to let the truck is just going to break down. No big deal. We'll hand pump that tire back up. It's going to be really easy, guys. You don't nothing to worry about. You want to come? Do 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 you want to come? Everybody, come on! Everybody coming! Everybody's going to come. Let's go! Let's go!
Nobody wants to come. You're dead. You're all dead to me.
By the way, do you want to come?
Now, what did you say?
That was pretty much it.
Oh, it's cool.
It was more so just fucking yelling at Terry because he's like, "No, man, no, I'm not going. I'm taking the day off. I gotta recover. What more recovery do you need? You're doing nothing. You're sitting in the car for 2 hours. Then you're floating on a tube. You don't have to do anything. I don't get what's going on." That was pretty much it. I mean, and then the James one was pretty good, but you nailed that one. That was perfect.
That was the best line I heard all night.
I need
James, I need this one.
I need it. I was trying to guilt trip him so bad, and he wouldn't do it.
You know what he was talking to me about it today? He's like, he legit almost had me. For like 15 minutes there, I was convinced, yeah, I need to go tubing.
He was telling us on the ride home, he's like, dude, I really want to go. Like, he was like, I'm not kidding. I want to go, but I just can't.
Worst case, you know, when this BMX thing, when it comes to an end, selling cars, baby, right on in there.
No, apparently not.
Right on in there.
A couple of Canadian idiots didn't fucking buy the car, that's for sure.
That wasn't, he didn't have a, that was just his voicemail before we spoke.
Dawn here, y'all just calling in, see what's up.
We do have another voicemail here, let's see if it's...
Oh, you took the phone lines down?
No, the phone line's still on, I think.
Oh. Facebook, 1-800-207-1290. You guys can call us.
Larry calling, and I was calling in about a question I had about supplements. Now, my son, his name's Logan, and we were out at the Las Vegas National. His nickname's the Panther, and he won all his motos. He ended up winning the semi, and then right before the main event, I thought I'd give him, I wanted to give him some supplements, you know, give him some energy, so I gave him the Kick Power energy drink, and I gave him 2 of those, and he ended up having some pretty bad diarrhea just before the race. He ended up getting dead last in the race. So that did not work out. And so I was just wondering what you guys thought about what kind of supplements to take on race day, what's going to help, you know, get that energy up, and what's going to help him, you know, win. He's racing 8X, and he's going for a NAC plate this year. He's qualified for the Red Line Cup, and he's got the ROC, and then we're hoping he wins Grand. So, much appreciated, guys. We got your thoughts on that. Thanks for the help, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks, Larry.
Larry Collins.
Sauce, huh?
Larry wants some sauce.
Just some HGH testosterone.
What Doris was taking.
Yeah.
He's mid-cycle right now, so wait till you see him at Worlds. He's going to be blowing people's bars off.
Yep. Fuck, I can't think of it. You got to square up?
I already did one. The Nick one.
Who did you do? Oh, you did Nick.
Yeah, I did Nick. Did him right.
I can't think of one. Got any square ups in the chat room?
Yeah, we still have well, we've done a handful of them. I think 4 would be the Sawyer one.
Let's go. Trey White not making getting on the World Stage.
Trey White not making the team.
I don't know Trey at all, so I'd have to be out on that one.
I could do that one.
Because I've never talked to the dude at all. But you can give it a run.
The fucking hell you mean? I'm not on the team. It's fucking bollocks.
Sounds Irish.
Absolute fucking bollocks. I mean, I got 3rd like 5 years ago. I was coming in 3rd. I got 3rd all the way at the finish line. I've been training my ass off. I mean, it's fucking bollocks. I mean, and I looked at the track. I went over to Rock Hill. I looked at the track. The track's fucking bollocks. It's nothing like Manchester. It's nothing like we ride over here. Grant knows how fast I am. I told him how fast I was. That's
I wouldn't even have it. I couldn't do that.
I've never talked to the dude, so I have no idea.
I would have to mimic you to like even talk to the camera.
Yeah, that might be it for that segment then.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll have to come more prepared next week.
Yeah.
I'll be here, so we'll think about it.
We're doing it in Rock Hill next week.
Not Monday.
Yeah, we're moving
Are
it.
you
To,
not?
we're moving it to Friday.
Oh, we're moving it up. We're losing Monday spot.
We're moving to Friday because we're going to do a pre-world. We're going to do a World's pre-show.
Well, how the hell am I? Just kidding. I was gonna say, how am I supposed to drink for the show? But I still.
Wait a second. No, we'll be good. Yeah.
Ryan Burke giving a wedding toast at his son's 15th birthday. At his
do
son's
that
wedding in 15 years, sorry.
I can do that one.
Go
You have to
Burke.
do it because let's hear it. I don't know.
I'm trying to think how Burke even talks.
All right.
Look here. I've known this guy since he was a kid, man. Like, man, I tell you what, he was the ugliest little kid. I could have sworn that wasn't mine, and I still don't think it's mine. But I tell you what, if I know anything, that man definitely got his looks maybe from me. Definitely ain't his mama. But I'll tell you what, man, he's grown into quite a guy. I mean, he can't drink as much Coors Light and wine as much as I can, but man, okay.
Hold on, give me some.
What a chest massage I just got on that. That was a win-win right there.
He is good a little touchy.
Oh yeah.
Burke.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So is anybody else going to call in, or are we going to call this show a wrap?
I don't know if maybe I closed the phone line.
You close the phone lines?
I don't remember. No, it's still on.
Yeah.
Phone lines are still open.
Phone lines are still open, guys. Facebook, 800-207-1290. We had a bunch of comments on there too. We just can't see them.
On the Facebook?
On the first one that I saw, we had like 40 something.
Oh, but
so.
you can't see them because they're on the phone.
Yeah, and it's not pulling up on there for some reason. So
yeah,
you have to refresh that one. Tons of people watching on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, I mean, if you put the 72 people watching on Facebook to the 90 people watching on YouTube, boom.
Killing them.
We're in the triple
Killing
digits,
them.
baby.
It's just the whole podcast deal. People watch the next day, There's nothing to worry about.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think Dave's ever watched one live. He always
Oh, can we
watches
see
the
those
next
now?
day. I think he
Or
was
is that the
posted
old
on
one or
there.
the new one?
Oh, he did comment on that.
Just all
The last one?
Bryce Hawking.
All right. Okay. Well, next week we got a big world champ action going to be going on. I fly out there on Saturday. When y'all fly out?
Thursday.
Thursday? Oh, you coming in
time to
last
watch you
minute?
race.
When do you get out there?
Saturday.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday. All right. So we'll figure it out over this next week, but we got a little bit of time. Make sure to tune in. We'll be live at the Berm Academy. If you guys are going to be at the World Championship, come and hang out with us at the Berm Academy. We'll be doing a live video there, and should be cool. I'm looking forward to that one.
Be good. There was talk of a dunk tank at one point, but
that would be bitchin'.
We got Fitzwell's merch you can buy.
Gonna have merch.
We might have a dunk tank. Regardless, we're gonna be hanging out at the Berm Academy. We'll have a bunch of pros. All the pros will be there hanging out. We'll be asking a ton of them to come through.
No, they won't.
They will. They will. They're probably the only. They're probably the only people watching the show.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drunk tank. Thing or two, a thing or two about that.
Isn't that what you said? Drunk tank?
Liquor tank.
Liquor. Yeah.
If Sawyer organizes it, it'll probably be full of vodka.
Filled with vodka.
Yeah.
You don't want to see me on vodka.
I want to see you on vodka the night before the Worlds.
Not at your house, you don't.
I've seen it.
At the Worlds, you're good.
I've seen you in the back lawn doing damn spigots in vodka.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Spigots are a hell of a show.
Dave's golden spigot.
Oh yeah.
Horizontal spigot.
No, Nick did a horizontal.
That's the pro move.
Pros only.
Well, it's a wrap. This is episode number 9. We'll have big episode number 10 coming live at you from Rock Hill.
Episode the 9s.
Are we doing Monday after Worlds too?
Well, I won't be here, but I can call in. Y'all can.
Where y'all gonna be?
I'm gonna be in North Carolina still.
Dang.
Well, they gonna turn
Well,
left and go.
But y'all can do one. I mean, put signs
We'll
up.
push it back.
Gotta make sure you put them
I
signs
might
up.
still be drunk anyways.
You could do the Thursday show between World and Grand Junction.
a Thursday show in Grand Junction.
I don't.
Are you going to Grand Junction?
No, I'm not going there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
You
either.
bankrupt the place last time you raced.
Regardless, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Truck in the parking lot out there is what you done won.
That is true. That some bitch got bought on Monday.
You drove it out. You just ran over me and broke my back.
What?
You done broke my back.
I wasn't even in your race when you broke your back.
You've done that on your dumb self.
I did.
On your dumb
Your dumb self. All right, Cafe Willoughby. Have a good night. We'll see you guys live at Rock Hill next week.
Tip of the cap.
Later.